Watch in Nigeria. Niger Watch, the only media that have been consistent speaking against the bad government and for the purpose for reformers. Niger Watch, yo.
No more bad government.
Niger Watch.
No more bad government.
Niger Watch.
No more bad
The
government.
only media that have been speaking.
No more bad government.
The voice of the voiceless.
No more bad government. No more bad government.
Niger Watch.
No more bad government.
For the poor.
No more bad government.
Niger Watch.
No more bad government.
Niger Watch media.
No more bad government.
No more bad government.
No more bad government.
In Nigeria.
No more bad government.
No more bad government.
No more bad government.
The only media,
No more bad
the
government.
number one media in
No
Nigeria
more bad
that have
government.
been speaking against
No
government.
more bad government.
Niger Watch.
No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government.
Niger Watch, yo. The voice of the voiceless. The voice of the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless.
Voice for the voiceless.
Niger Watch
Voice for the
media.
voiceless.
Niger Watch media.
Voice for the
The only
voiceless.
media that have been speaking against bad government. Being consistency since 1944.
Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless.
Umuwame.
Voice for the voiceless.
Umuwame.
Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless.
Voice for the voiceless.
Voice for the voiceless.
Niger Watch, yo. We have been seeing all you guys have been doing, and we recommending to everyone in Nigeria, saying that you guys are the number one. Niger Watch, yo.
Feel that Atiku is the best to ADC. Why are you still troubled over Obi's exit? You are there. No rubbish you have not said about this gentleman. When did you start knowing that Obi is who you call him now? 2022, 2023, which means what you were vomiting then was complete falsehood. Is that what you are telling the world? Then that means you have no pedigree at all. You have no pedigree. I don't know how a married man with children, will wake up within a space of a year. So a man you call one of the best is now the one of the worst. What did he do to you? Can you come out and tell us, or tell us how much you've been paid to paint him black? See how you people just destroy yourselves. And it's always coming from that your direction. What a shame. What a ridicule. You say Igbos don't need weakling. They need Superman and, maybe, what do I call them now? Is it Hercules or who? That will come and defend them. What? Are you not a man? Kenneth Okonkwo, are you not a man? If you come out and stand out for the Igbos, as you said, come and represent them. Must Igbos always play second fiddle to people of lower degree before you recognize them? Why are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not ashamed of yourself? When all these people go and steal government money because they have been in government, and every government organization they find themselves, they use their tribe and whatever to extend over and above those who probably could do better than themselves. And then they cut away, the wealth of Nigeria. And you have to go and lick their boots so that they will recognize you as a human being. No Igbo man is ready to lick anybody's boot anymore. Igbos were voting Atiku before. Voting Atiku, but I discovered that even when I worked with Atiku just no help that he was supposed to render me to cancel a movement order that he knows was unjust. Atiku told me, go and look for your brothers. Go and look for your brothers. They are the ones that can do it. I cannot do it. My hands are tied. Meanwhile, the man who was the then director of customs was his immediate hand and mouth. Anytime that man leaves one office, Atiku takes over. That's what they have been doing from beginning. The only point they were not able to take over was when the man became director. Atiku eventually was not made director. He ended up as a deputy director. What is wrong with the Igbo man? Is any of them more educated or more intelligent? The people we are talking about are people with diplomas. Diploma. Somebody with a master's degree, PhD, will come licking the boot of diploma holder. And what the heck is wrong with you, Kenneth Okonkwo? What is wrong with you? If you say that Igbos need strong men, yes, I think you have chance to come out to be a strong man. Be a strong man. We are not looking for people to come and fight physical fight for us for now. We are looking for people with intelligence, people with wisdom, to come and run that country called Nigeria and turn it around and make it better than even when the white man was running it in the early 60s, the late 50s to early 60s when we gained our independence. Must we continue to lick the boot of people who are supposed to serve us? What the heck is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, Kenneth Okonkwo? What is wrong? Campaign Igeme until Iji campaign for whosoever your principal is. Go and campaign. Leave Obi alone. Leave Obi alone. Obi is not your campaign mantra. Obi is not the topic of campaign. Let your principal come and tell us the strategic ways he will use in turning Nigeria around for us. That's what we want to hear. Or you can equally represent him and start telling Nigerians what you think he will do. You have his mouth. Use that mouth to speak to Nigerians about the programs he has to share, to offer Nigerians, to turn Nigeria around, not to assassinate another man's character. Kenneth Okonkwo is a shame. I never thought you were something like this. I thought you had some integrity.
Fellow countrymen and women, I'm here to address you once again in the course of our nation's history. I'm here to address Nigerians, especially on my brother and friend, the former governor of Anambra State and the former vice presidential candidate of our political party, Peter Obi. Peter Obi is one of the finest Nigerians who is intellectually mobile and administratively sagacious. He's a great Nigerian, and by the grace of God, he has the potential of being a great president in the nearest future. I celebrate you, Peter Obi, and I celebrate your movement for a new Nigeria. I celebrate your conscientization of the Nigerian youth and public on governance and building a new Nigeria.
You think Peter Obi is better than what we're having today?
An inspiring leader.
There are those who believe that Peter Obi does not even measure up.
He was there in Anambra State.
Those who say you cannot compare Anambra and Lagos State, if that is the indice.
Good. You can compare the policies. You can compare the environment. When P2B came into Anambra State, Anambra was coming last in education. The governor of Anambra State, the former governor, Chinwoke Mbadunuju, was the only governor that PDP did not allow to return for the second term. Only. So you can imagine the level of debt that Anambra State was suffering. People were massacred on the street, including the chairman of MBA. Security was terrible. Infrastructure was comatose. Education was appalling. P2B came in, turned the whole situation. Within 2 years, 3 years, Anambra was coming first. The medical facilities, golden. Infrastructure, superb. He changed it from consumption to production. That even some of his opponents that don't know what to say, they're accusing him that he invested Anambra State money in some companies that are yielding something for Anambra State today. He met nothing in Anambra State. He saved so much that the subsequent governor used part of it to build an international airport, by his own confession. You don't compare gold with carrots.
Good luck, Jonathan. The votes of that region, while amassing votes of the North to a particular candidate, you know who. So I want to advise you, do not let yourself to be used as a weapon of destruction. No, you have served your time and you have left your name in the sands of time. We thank you and we are grateful for that. Today is a different political climate. If you want to come and rubbish that name that you have made for yourself, be my guest. Trust me, Nigerians will rubbish it for you. Nigerians want a particular candidate this time, and they know it. It is Peter Gregory Obi and Engineer Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, sorry. It's a wonderful combination. So if they want to come in like throwing a spanner in the wheel, and you oblige that, knowing that's exactly what they want you to do, we will laugh at you, we will ridicule you, and whatever respect we've had for you will be thrown to the dustbin. So I'm sure you will not act like the proverbial fly who want to follow the coffin to the grave. It will be buried with it. Whatever legacies that you have left behind, whatever international repute you have had before, don't destroy it. Let these fighters fight it out and slug it out themselves while you become an advisor, a father that you have been. My name is Magnus Soraka. Please heed this voice. Here is a special advice to His Excellency Peter Obi. I'm a deep thinker. I'm a very, very voluptuous thinker. And I don't take every thought for granted. You know, I was watching this movie on how a particular political figure in one of these Asian or one of these countries was assassinated. And the technique was simple. Two ladies with two different substances rubbed them in their hand. Each substance is harmless if you rub it on your hands. But when they come together, they become poisonous and immediately infiltrate your system and assassinate you within seconds. So I was thinking that I will give my principal an advice. Please, when you are in crowded areas, stop shaking hands. Stop shaking hands. If possible, just chop knuckles. Just chop knuckles. You understand me? Cameraman, muku chop knuckle. Just like that. Very brief knuckle. Because, or better still, wear gloves, surgical gloves, or just anything, which it's just my private. I may be paranoid, but we want you to be alive for the elections. We want you to win. So please stop shaking hands. Thank you very much. My name is Magnus Soraka. Please follow this page and
All right, my people, I appreciate you all. Thanks for your time with us. That's all we have for you guys today. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you right there. Mother of all mommy diaspora, my lovely mother, thank you very much, mommy, for all that you do. Thanks for always being there with us every day. And my dear brother Abu Azi, thank you very much for all that you do. I appreciate you always, my brother. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you, Mother Peggy Modi, Mother Eugenia, Mother Stella Masemedo, Michael Gandamaro, uh, Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, Mike Akiombare, and many, many more. When I plenty there, Crosby, Real. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. Press on the like, help us to share. God Kingsley, thank you very much, sir. I can see you. Thank you. God bless you all. Rio, me, and many, many more. Mother Stella Masemedo, thank you, man. All right, guys. Help us to share, press on the like, and let's do this together. The election matter is getting close, and it all the hot, not be small thing. Everybody is talking about Peter will be here, Peter will be there, Peter will be here, Peter will be there. It's crazy, It's just like
Mr.
I
Elvis, sorry for
hear
cutting.
someone's name is going. Anyway, I would like to take this article quickly. What Peter Obi have to say here. Hey, mute yourself now. Elgar Jonathan. Thank you. All right, guys. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, sir. All right. Peter Obi responded to people alleging him, saying Peter Obi is always moving from one party to another. Like say their own satanic principle are not doing the same. Why I leave political parties, Peter Obi explained. The former Labour Party presidential candidate, Mr. Peter Obi, has said his movement between political parties are not driven by convenience but by persistent internal crises and litigations within such parties. Obi, who spoke on Thursday during a visit to the permanent site of the University of Niger, where he donated 25 million naira, said he has never left any political party, unquote, for the sake of living, stressing that his decisions are guided by principle and party instability. The former Anambra State governor, who recently moved from the African Democratic Congress to Nigeria Democratic Congress, said he would prioritize building a credible opposition of elected president, describing it as central to effective governance and democratic stability. Explaining his political transitions, Obi said, unquote, "I've never left any party for living's sake. I leave when I see conflicts and unresolved crises. In one case, I was in Labour Party and I saw endless litigation. In ADC as well, I experienced similar issues. In most cases, I became the target and I had to move." He said, in most cases, I become the target. I have to move. He added, the political parties in Nigeria are often driven more by the pursuit of power than by democratic ideals, calling for stronger internal democracy and tolerance within party structures. Opposition is a critical part of government. If I were in government today, one of my key priorities would be to build a strong opposition, engage them, and take their constructive advice, he said. Then went on his personal contribution to education, Obi said he would not divert resources into political mobilization or election logistics, insisting that Nigerians should take responsibility for protecting their votes. Unquote. People expect me to save money to pay polling unit agents, but I will not do that. Nigerians should learn to protect their votes themselves. I'm spending my money on education because I believe in the future of young people, he said. What a leader, God. Addressing students, he urged them to take their studies seriously, noting that education remains key to national development and social mobility. Unquote. You may choose to go into business or politics, but your future depends on education. We want a country where the child of a nobody can become somebody without knowing anybody. That is possible and it will happen, Obi said. He also criticized Nigeria's remuneration structure, saying it was shameful that political office holders often earn more than academic, adding that such disparities reflect what must be changed in the country's value system. Now, principal, I talk so. Now, say, your principal, if you talk like this, I will be principal. Tell me, any of our principals that can speak like this.
Which person made that? Who said that thing?
Yeah. You say?
Who talk? What you read now? Who just talk?
Peter Gregory Obi. Yes. That's the leader that Nigerians are calling for.
You don't call him well. Call him again. You don't call him well. Call him again.
Man of the people.
Call him for Bini. Call him for Bini.
I don't call him. Lasso, now you talk. How many of you there satanically, hypocritically listening and joining us on this panel? Can your principal speak like this? What is the priority of your principal? Tell us. Tell us what's his priority. My principal get priority. What is your satanic principal's priority? Show me let them come out. They can only watch. They cannot join.
Nomadic presidents.
They can only watch. They can't join the panel. They can't call in. They can't write. Though you'll be watching there. I greet every one of you right there, my people. I would like us to quickly take this last video, a short one.
Nigeria is not just a country. Nigeria is a mindset problem, because the biggest tragedy in this nation is not poverty. It is not even corruption. The biggest tragedy is that we have normalized dishonesty. We lie like it is breathing. We lie in business. We lie in relationships. We lie in churches. We lie in politics. We even lie to ourselves. And the worst part, we do not even feel shame anymore. A Nigerian can owe you money and still be angry that you are asking for it. It will look you in the eyes and say, I will pay you tomorrow with confidence, knowing fully well that tomorrow is a scam. A Nigerian will cheat you and then he will say, nah, awesome. So now, stealing has a new name. Fraud has a new name. Wickedness has a new name. Everything is awesome. But let me tell you the truth. Also, it's not a deception. Also, it's not betrayal. Also, it's not wickedness. If your also depends on lying, you are not hustling. You are destroying your future. And that is why this country is suffering. Because the average Nigerian is not angry that people are corrupt. They are only angry because they are not the one benefiting. That's the painful truth. Most Nigerians don't hate corruption. They hate being left out of corruption. And that is why we celebrate thieves. A politician will loot billions and people we still praise him because he bought them rice. Rice? Imagine your destiny being bought with rice. And then we shout, God, when? God, when what? God will not bless a nation where everybody is praying, but nobody is practicing integrity. Because Nigeria has too many people who want result, but they do not want the process. Everybody wants money. Nobody wants discipline. Everybody wants to be rich, but nobody wants patience. Everybody wants a breakthrough. Nobody wants character. And let me tell you another bitter truth. Nigeria is full of people who are pretending. Fake lifestyles, fake accent, fake success, fake happiness. People will borrow clothes, borrow phones, borrow cars, just to look like what they are not. But they cannot borrow sense. They cannot borrow integrity. They cannot borrow wisdom. And because of this mentality, we are raising a generation that thinks if you are not cheating, you are not smart. If you are not lying, you are not wise. If you are not scamming people, you are not hustling. And that is why many Nigerian youth are lost. Now listen to me, young man and young woman. If you want to escape this Nigerian madness, take this advice. Number one, Stop normalizing dishonesty. If you lie today, you will suffer tomorrow. A lying man will always live in fear. 2. Build skills, not shortcuts. Skills will feed you for life. Shortcuts will destroy you in one mistake. 3. Choose your circle wisely. In Nigeria, your friends can ruin your destiny faster than your enemies will. Number 4. Learn patience. Money that comes too fast leaves faster. Quick wealth gives quick death. 5. Protect your name, because in Nigeria, money comes and money goes, but your name is your passport. And the truth is this: Nigeria will not change because of politicians. Nigeria will change when Nigerians stop lying, stop cheating, and stop worshipping thieves. Until then, we will keep shouting, Nigeria is hard. Why? We ourselves are the one making it harder. If you are a Nigerian youth listening to me, be different, because integrity is rare, and anything rare becomes valuable. This is logic.
Now, and I actually had this conversation with somebody today, similar thing like this, where I went to buy my lunch, and we were just talking there. There was this guy that met me there for the first time. He only came to me that, bros, you solved, make I give my account number. I said, you don't just give your account number to people to be transferring money to you. And the reason why you are saying this, you don't know me, you've never seen me before, you are telling me, bros, you soft, make I send my account number. A guy, then it now happens to be from Edo State. The way he was not talking and everything, and I said, where are you from? He says from Edo State. Where in Edo State? He says he's a Benin boy. Then guess what, guys? This guy want to mention a name of his uncle, which I don't want to mention here. Is one of the killers that we know in Edo, a very popular uncle that kill for a living. He's a killer. He buy people for a living. Then that's where he messed everything up. That I'm a younger brother to so is my uncle, is this, is that. I was like, what? Then I started educating him. Only one thing I told him, I said, this person you just mentioned his name, nothing wrong, but do you know you can build your own name without not affiliating with his name? He said, yes, bros, you are very right. You are right. You are right. You are very right. I said, if I were you, henceforth, introduce yourself to people as yourself. Don't mention that name anymore, because that name now make me not go open my zip at all. Now make I open my bag, then give you anything. He said, bros, you are very right. Your advice alone already passed the money when be they asked for. I didn't give you nothing. You just they buy for a living for Benin. You have the guts to mention that kind of name. You go down and brag, you be one brag go. I don't know what you wanted to talk about. You are not even sure who you are talking to. Then I started advising him. There were other people that were serving me there. Everybody were listening. I told them, majority of Nigerians that are complaining today of our leaders, they are not complaining because they think the corruption is bad. They are complaining because the corruption is not favoring them. When they have the opportunity to take over that position, they will do worse. And everybody said that, yes, you are very right. I said a country where we have the majority, more than 80 to 90% of Nigerian life for a living, they have a criminal mindset. They steal, they be ojibole. They steal from hardworking Nigerians to enrich themselves. A country, then I went on by also telling them, a country where a child will buy a car or build a house, the mother or father will go to church to go give thanksgiving. In fact, everybody stands still just this afternoon. So, listen, if you are listening to me today, you have an uncle, you have a brother, you have a father, you have a mother, you have anybody that have destroyed their names, stop affiliating that name with your name. How can you be so confident to say, I already for grow. This is my uncle. Now be so. Die! Shut up! Don't say this in public.
The service.
Yes, sir.
I think he may have mentioned that name just to say, nah, my brother, nine BBs. or maybe to want to incite fear into people and things like
No,
that.
because
He doesn't do that.
no, not fear. He mentioned the name because it's a known name in Benin, but it's known for blood, right? So
But
the reason why he mentioned it, I don't know.
He has done himself. He has done himself a favor now, because you may have want to give him something, and what he just said is just sacrosanct. But also, I think this video that you just played, this last video, I beg, can you be playing it every day, please? If you can be playing it every day, it will also help, please.
My brother, Nigerians, it go hard though. We are fighting for good governance. We have to also fight for the mindset of the people. I did Nigeria, I understand them properly. Majority of them.
That's why clips like this are very important. Very clips.
Oh, okay. You know, majority of them, their mindset is full of criminality. People that come to my different inboxes and saying that I should swear if I never felt do fraud before, how did I achieve this or that? That is all. Nigerians believe the only way you can attain success, you must have engaged in criminality. I'm not there for UK. Many of them that were engaged in this criminality, I told you guys before, I used to have friends. You know, yes, they are listening now, they will be angry with me, but I'm not mentioning your name. I'll continue to reference. I used to have friends that I use speech talker. They're going to take people credit card till they buy laptop, cheap and call Nigeria. How many of you remember that I've said this so many times here? Say it on the comment section. They'll buy many laptop, use people credit card, buy many laptops, ship them, call Nigeria to one village that time. They say Computer Village. You know, UK police take 2 years to monitor them. 2 of them were captured. One were put in 18 years. The other one were put in, I think, 16 years or so. And one of them, his woman were living with him at that time, a girlfriend. They also captured that one because the surveillance they placed on them show that that woman was part of the criminality. Guess what? She was pregnant. At that time, I even tell those say UK government, they don't take rubbish. Now inside prison, now he born pikin. I don't know, say UK, they allow say person wey get belle make it born for inside prison. Inside prison, hospital they there. Now for born pikin. I was going inside there to visit them all the time. And they tell us, they tell you this that time. And one of them actually mocked me. Because I was working there and still going to school. He mocked me, say if I don't go school finish, my company they give me job. But let's come to the reality. How did you end? Because you'll be deported since 2011. Till now, you are still in Nigeria. I'm not mocking you. I'm talking to the people that is listening to me now to understand that life, shortcuts, work hard for your money, my friends. Anything that for example now, anything that I earn for my media today, I deserve it. Why? Because I have been so consistent. And this is one thing Nigerians are running from: consistency. They don't have the patience to build nothing. They want to take yours that you have built to enrich themselves and go to club and order for caskets. I will not say they'll come put two girls that have blow. They carry the drink, they come with fire. Now they tell they deliver drink for them. Yeah, people. Now food this country. Yeah, people. They steal from others to enrich themselves. Why the other Nigerians that have not got the opportunity to be there, we're calling them Odogu? Tell me, we have satanic politicians. To the best of my knowledge, since I was born, I've never experienced good governance in Nigeria. Even though I didn't grow up in Nigeria, I'm in Nigeria right now. Even though our elders have been saying that, oh, during their time they enjoyed it. Me, I not see them. I not experience them. Now, we are battling satanic politicians. Removing them, who are we going to put there? The same satanic Nigerians that have criminal mindsets, now we go put there. It's crazy. It's crazy. So that video that I played just now is very, very sacrosanct. Very, very important. As my brother said, give us a mandate. We should be playing it once in a while. Even though I know they are not ready. You have business in Nigeria, your employees will be stealing from you. They will be stealing from you. If you are not vigilant enough, your company will fold up. I'm telling you. You might not believe me, and I might think I'm just exaggerating. Maybe 1 or 2 persons go there and now we don't invest for Nigeria where they don't put pepper for your eye. You understand what I'm saying? Eh? They will be stealing from you. Ojibole, na fool Nigeria. They lie for a living. Is part of their DNA. They lie for every single thing. I'm not joking. I'm not saying this for talking sake. They lie for everything. In fact, their system, their soul, their body are now used to lies. And when you are saying the truth in their midst, they will accuse you. They'll be looking at you like, what is this one they talk? Because they are not used to that kind of life. People say, no, if you're in Nigeria, Nigeria can spoil you. Because I remember when 2018, when I moved to Nigeria, my first 6 months in Nigeria, some member of my family, friends, and all that in abroad said, oh, Elvis, that Nigeria can spoil you. You know, say you, you're a man of integrity and you don't build name for yourself. Even then, no. I told them that who go change? Now it go change. Guess what? Me coming to Nigeria even strengthen me more. Are you aware that I don't go anywhere? I don't even need to tell you anymore. I spend my evening with you here. Now here we they do our beer parlor. When they finish for 1 in the midnight, 12. Since you be following me, where they do my evening with? I been an hot sun. Now people go, they go beer parlor. Now here we they do them now. I don't go nowhere. I don't drink. I don't smoke. And I've never done it before. I'm not criticizing people that is doing it all, but I'm telling you, there's difference between I used to do it, but I stopped. But me, I have never done it in my life. My father don't drink. My mother don't drink. The only drink when my papa they drink since I was born to grow up to this my age, now be malt, Coke, and water. Malt, Coke, and water. Finish. So I'll come to Nigeria, I'll come automatically, I'll come to something else. As how? It's not possible. Who have positioned themselves to be influenced satanically are the people that can be easily influenced. Yes. How you want to influence me? As how? You want to tell me, oh, what's up now? Zevi, you get one business, oh, what you do? This money, you come out. That's like, I'm sorry to say, guys, it is a poverty discussion. I'm sorry, it is. It's a poverty discussion. We don't want to discuss. Their mindset is full of criminality. That's why you see many of them are not talking in Nigeria with the excruciating situation we find ourselves. Do you know why? Because they have a loopholes left and right where they are sustaining themselves satanically. In fact, one are doing our research. May not gonna be like, say, I can't talk here just for the talking's sake. They don't they talk. If you talk to them, you know, these guys hold camera inside your pocket. You'll see them say, no, I know the photo. I beg you. Everybody go survive. I beg. If me and my family, me and my wife, my children, or me and my husband, my children, or me and my papa, my family, if we are okay, then everybody manage themselves. Do you know why they have that kind of mindset? Because all of them have a way of stealing. How can anybody be comfortable with a sinking country? How? If you don't have a loophole where you steal from others, tell me, how can somebody be comfortable with a country that is sinking? A country where nothing is working. Let me go outside again and show you guys and hear the noise of generator everywhere. You want tear person here. Let me go outside. Can you hear? Now they hear am. Now outside I go, so outside. Outside. Which kind of country be this? Where the citizens are not talking, the politicians are capitalizing on their stupidity because the politicians already know that the citizens are not united, they are not responsible, they don't have focus amongst them. That is why they are taking advantage of everything. A country where you cannot pin your hand on one thing that is working. Please correct me, guys. I'm here to learn. I don't argue to win. I argue to learn. Tell me one thing that is working in Nigeria. May not be like they lie on air. One thing that is functioning, and that thing is coming from the government. Tell me one. The only thing that is working in Nigeria is the thing you created for yourself. Every single thing that we enjoy in Nigeria, you must create it 100%. So I will conclude here because I have people on the panel. The faults, the blames still remain, as I've always said. 50% blame to the government, 50% blames to the citizens. Yes. A lot of people have argued this. No, if the government give a good example, the people will not have shirts that will follow and all that. Now, them Ojibole, now you say go follow. How this Ojibole? People, they are still lie for no reason. It's not part of their DNA. When I talk like this, I talk with, in fact, I brag. Do you know why I like to brag in this area? All my life, I don't have no single criminality to my name. Not in the UK as a British citizen. Not in Nigeria as a Nigerian citizen. And by God's grace, it can never be. How are you going to entice me? Let's start it from there. How? What are you bringing? Are you going to tell me that, oh, okay, we'll give you 1 billion naira to do the, which I know you cannot do. I wish you would do it though. I will collect it from you and I will come on air to disgrace you. Yes. So how are you going to entice me? You want to talk about my satanic front runners in Edo State? That they can easily give them 5 million, 10 million. All of them will be lying left and right on different medias. Is that not poverty? Somebody that will take 5 million, 10 million naira, I will come on air like this to come and be saying, after all, I've reviewed it, article, you know, in my dream, or I don't know how they say it because it's not part of me. I look at article, I think he will be the best, he will be the best man, or best what? Because they have no shame. Like Kenneth Koko disgracing himself left to right now. A man that I hold in a very high esteem. Because of Brian Fellow, Kenneth Koko is currently naked. What a shame. With all the academic achievements that you have, with your eloquency, everything, you sold all for a peanut. What a shame. I prefer to be with the people. Even though I criticize the people, I am with the people. I can never succumb to Satanism. How much? How much? I'll come here. I'll say, give us a mad day when me you know say nobody should deceive here. Mr. Jonathan, when you the talk, go say, hold on there, hold on. Mr. Elvis, I want to tell them say, now actually, I can't speak on air. Actually, they will not ask me direct question. I say, Mr. Jonathan, actually, I've looked at it. Actually, anyway, Mona, you're talking, Mona talker. How am I going to do that? It's a shame To be honest, if nobody was on the panel, I can talk for the next 2 hours. Because you get when they day body like this to express your anger, your frustration, pour out your plight. What is happening in our country? It's a holistic pains. It's a holistic pains. Not just the government. The government are satanic. The people, they are worse, because if you have to exchange or replace the government, who is going there? Is it not the same people that are waiting, they are pending, waiting to take the opportunity? Then lastly, for those of us that deliberately choose to be selective with our judgments, you're also part of the problem we are facing in Nigeria. You choose the topic you want to talk about. You choose the topic you want to criticize. Just like we supported Peter Obi today. Of course, with everything about my life, I'm supporting this man. Tomorrow, God bless us, say he become the president. I criticize him for here. You'll see all the witches and wizards. Some of the way they support him here won't know the witches and wizards. They will turn, they'll go into coffin and start gossiping. You say you are evil. That is what we get. That is Nigerians for you. They will take your constitutional rights automatically away from you, not knowing that constitutionally it is your right to call out your leaders. They will forget that area. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. I supported Obaseki for the first term. No, in second term, I supported him. How Shomole treated him and denied him ticket to come back for second term. This platform, politicians were coming here, senators, all of them were coming here. For those of you that have been following up Tele, you know what I'm talking about. Immediately he won. He was sworn in, but he moved to PDP. With the help of my father and all of them, he moved to PDP. Immediately he was sworn in. Everybody that supported Obaseki, all of them continued to support him. I was the only person that started criticizing him from the first month he was sworn in. Because after all, you don't do 4 years. Why I go give you time? Some people say, oh, give him time. Your head correct. Person that have done 4 years already. He was only re-elected. When I say make I give him time. I follow Obaseki bomber to bomber until he left office. Nigeria, I don't like where many of them were hating me. He just hate Obaseki. He hate Obaseki. Oh. He hate Obaseki. Look where we find ourselves. I know it will happen again in the future. Because if I criticize my principal tomorrow now and say, Peter Obi, not be so you tell us so. I know how many years I tell lose my strength for your matter. Oh, see, you'll see some witches and wizards for comment section or the panel or calling in or rather inside their living room. They want jump fence. Because this is the problem we find ourselves. Because many of us, we are selective with our judgments. Selective. We look at the matter. Oh, wait till be the airline. The airline at Tinubu. They go there. I must talk. Oh, hey God. Wait till be the airline. The airline are your papa. Now my father. I know they go. I know they talk for this matter. That is why we are where we are today in Nigeria. Finally, nobody I cannot criticize. Oh, in fact, if I do get respect for you, if you don't know my tactics on this platform, if I do get respect for that person, I go still carry the matter come here. I feel not talk put. That makes me not biased. Some of you will be saying, hey, you know, talk. Who bring the matter come? If you get sense, I carry matter come here. You are still saying I'm biased. Whereas not be you presenter, not be you bring the topic, not be you bring the video. I carried it here. I lay back for you people to shop it, eat it raw. You say me I'm biased because I'm not to put I'm biased. Me and you can get sense. Because I can choose to be biased as you stated, and I will see that video, I will bypass him. I not go carry and come. Like say I don't see him. I go bring video come here, but on top put because I have 1 or 2 respect for that figure. You still label me and bias, forgetting that I'm the one that brought it here. For Nigeria to be better, we must speak truth to power. It doesn't matter if people want to stay with you. Who cares who want to stay with you? And that's the reason why everybody is lying, deceiving ourselves. If I talk like this now, I will lose the crowd. For real? Lose which crowd? Just say what you want to say. There are still people that believe in that area of your submission. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. Thank you very much for your time with us. I'd like us to go on this break before I call on anybody to speak to us. Thank you.
Whichever way, by all means necessary, you must have electricity. And you will not pay for estimated bill anymore. A promise made will be a promise kept. If I don't and I come back, by all means necessary, don't vote for me. You must have electricity. That's the truth. And you will not pay for estimated bill anymore. A promise will be a promise. But he said, if I don't keep the promise, by all means and I come back for second time, don't vote for me. You will not pay for estimated bill anymore. Now now GBT, now Ojoro, now deceit, now mago, now lie, truth, no day, their mouth. Listen again. If I don't keep the promise and I come back for second time, waiting, you say, make we do. Don't vote for me again. Don't vote for me again. Don't vote for me. Good. That is the truth. By all means necessary, you must have electricity. If I don't keep the promise and I come back for second time, don't vote for me. If I don't keep the promise and I come back for second time, don't vote for me. That is the truth. Don't vote for me. Don't vote for me. That is the truth. Don't vote for me. Don't vote for me. That is the truth. If I don't keep the promise and I come back for second time, don't vote for me. Whichever way, if I don't keep the promise. Whichever way, if I don't keep the promise. Whichever way, if I don't keep the promise. Don't vote for me. Don't vote for me. Don't vote for me. Don't vote for me. That is the truth. Don't vote for me. Don't vote for me. That is the truth. Don't vote for me. Don't vote for me. That is the truth. Who says so? Who says so? Who says so? B.A.T. Who says so? Tiff Nububu. Who says so? Why your leader? He fulfill him. No. He keep the promise. Not at all. Waiting he say make we do. Don't vote for me. You go vote him. No way. You go vote him. Nigga. Don't vote for me. Don't vote for me. That is the truth. Don't vote for me. Don't vote for me. Don't vote for me. That is the truth. Don't vote for me. Don't vote for me. Don't vote for me. That is the truth. Don't vote for me. Vote like liar. Out. Vote mago. Out. Vote GBT. Out. Vote wayo. Out. Vote incompetence. Out. Vote boro out. If I don't keep the promise, don't vote for me. Don't vote for me. That is the truth. Don't vote for me. That is the truth. If I don't keep the promise and I come back for second time, don't vote for me. That's the truth.
All right, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. It's good to be back here again. I'd like us to start talking right now. Somebody asked for our Nigeria account number earlier on. I think I was presenting a video at that time. I showcased it on the screen anyway, but the account number is right there on the screen. We currently have a contribution that is going on for us to have our own solar. There's no light here, no light. There's no need to exaggerate, no light. You know, a lot of good Nigerians, concerned Nigerians have contributed so far. You know, we already have about 9.5 million naira. You know, we are looking forward to making it to 11 million naira. So if you want to be part of it, That is the account number right there. And for those of you that ask for it, there you go. And I think we received, somebody supported us today. Let me quickly check this. Hold on. Yes, somebody sent in 101,178, but there's no name. Probably you send me receipt on the WhatsApp. I don't know. But for now, Abu Azi, I want you to put this as anonymous for now. I have not received any receipt from anybody. 101,178. You know, please put this on record. Thank you very much. Whoever that is behind that, you send that money at 7:45 while the broadcasts were going on just now. I want to say we are very, very grateful. God bless you. So please do your part. Thank you. We are very, very grateful for those of you that have contributed so far. Please, those of you that still want to support us, encourage what we do here. You want to be hearing my voice. You want to be hearing the voices of my wonderful panelists here, my callers, and really wonderful comment on the comment section. This is the time for you to play your part. I appreciate you all. Now, God bless you. But let's start talking. Anybody that want to call in, this is the best time. You know, I have just 30 seconds to wait for your call. If no calls, I'm moving straight to my panelists so that we can start talking. I've spent 2 hours of my presentation and my monologue already, and these people on the panel, they will shock me raw if now only 30 minutes I will give them. If not only 30 minutes I will give them a talk to this. Thank you, Mr. Joseph Oji. Thank you, sir. Talk to us.
Hello, Mr. Richard, thank you for what you do. I greet you. I greet everyone on the panel.
Thank you, sir.
Just a quick one. I discovered something. You know, those guys who left Labour Party after riding on the support of Mr. Peter Obi and joined the APC. Guess what? They've all gone now because they couldn't get a ticket in APC. They've all gone now.
They've gone where?
NDC. The NDC. They're going to join. They want to continue again to do the same, to ride on the support of Mr. P2P again.
They've moved to NDC.
NDC, yeah, they didn't get ticket in APC. There's no guarantee that they will get any ticket. But you know, when they left.
Okay, see now, and oh God, and now NDC will accept them now, right?
I'm telling you, even all those ones from Sosa, all of them from Delta State, even some of them from Anambra and some other states in the east, and some even Middle Belt. I'm telling you, they've all gone to NDC now to go and collect again so that they can ride on the same support, and then the next minute they will switch over again to APC. Can you imagine these people are taking unnecessary liberty? This is why the people in the NDC, they need to scrutinize all these guys seriously. They need to scrutinize them seriously. All of them have gone, almost of them in House of Reps. They've gone to pick up the ticket. It's just a shame.
Wow, it's a big shame.
Yeah, wow. Besides, you know, he's not kind of we should just leave him alone. I think he has dug his grave. To be frank, just leave it. To me, if there's anything, I just pity him.
All right.
I just pity him. It's shame on him.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Elvis. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
I appreciate you always.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have another call? You know, I don't like break on calls. Madam Amy, okay, talk to us. Now, only this platform, they return calls back, or only this platform on Earth, and they call people back. Madam Amy, oh.
Mr. Elvis, everybody in the panel.
Thank you, ma. Talk to us. Good evening to you.
Yeah, I just want to please, because we are here all the time talking and thinking about how we can make Nigeria better. Now, so those people here on this panel, is there anyone in Nigeria or anyone that wants to be part of what is going on? They should actually put their interest in, because this is the time for revolution. Instead of letting the old people like Aisha Yusufu, Randy Peter, if there is anyone in this Nigeria Watch media that wants to, put interest, I would advise them to quickly go and join so that we can support them. And then, because it's very important, not just talking, how do you go there to make an impact? Just like what the earlier caller said, that the old people, they are coming back again. We need the educated ones to put their interest in so we can back them. Instead of talking from the outside, how do we go in there to make an impact?
That's true.
And
I support that.
It's very important. So this panel now, so it's not just talking, how do we get a solution? Now in Nigeria, Mr. Alex from Edo State, for example, I know he's very intelligent as well. If he wants to go there, we can, even if it's £1, £1, these are the things that we should be telling people to do, not just come in here and talk, because this is very important now. This is the revolution that we need. We should start from this, and it's very important. We shouldn't hide it. If you want to go there, you don't have money, say it out, and Nigerians will support, because this is the revolution that we have.
Thank you, ma. Thank you so much. Thank you, ma.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah.
Yes, ma. Okay, Mr. Alex, they don't call you. They say me you can't go buy form.
Yes. Can you hear me, sir?
Now your matter will they talk for years. So when you want to go collect form, now me you go for Senate. When? Not be joke.
No, don't laugh about it.
We are going to sponsor you now. So
don't laugh. Don't laugh. Very serious, please.
You need to come out. If you this NDC now, you need to show that you are going for rep or senator, so that we can quickly get you a form and take it from there, rather than laying back. Go and think about it.
Mr. Elvis, let him go and let him go there and join Randy Peter. Let him go and join Randy there, please. Alex, please.
Okay. All right. Let him speak.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Mr. Alex.
Let me give you my own view. I'm very honored. I'm grateful. In fact, I'm very available. Presently, I'm not in town. I'll be in town in a few days. Actually, what I saw going on, Mr. Elvis, you can do your research, is a chaos. Like, people are moving into the NDC like there's no tomorrow. Some of them will just be holding Congress in their parlor. So because of Obi and so recent movement, they are waiting for it to settle. They have state chairman, but I'm not sure they have world chairman yet. It's a new, they are just coming up now, but the rush is madness. It's madness. I saw Ego doing their own Congress, choosing their own expos. Oyedo I have not seen. I saw Iko Baoka, so it's a lot of rush. And also, I'm available, but right now their secretariat has not been announced. People are just doing pockets of Congress in different places, and it's not settled yet because of these court cases and the defections. So there's no problem. I'm on it. No problem. I am ever available to go to Martin Olympus to stand for Aminu Kanu Kalapawas and the successor of Unique Kingdom.
Okay,
so
Mr. Alex, we will leave that for you to update us when you are ready, when you are on the journey, then we'll take it from there. The finance will not be the problem. I'm saying this on air, but the lobbying, the foundational work, you have to do that. So if you do that, we'll take it from there from you. Thank you. Give your submission.
Thank you. I want to say Parapoli. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. I'm listening.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Yeah. Okay.
Mr. Alex, the way you get there, don't go speak like a
finance is one part. If we also, maybe on this
don't go speak like Patrick
if any of us know who to reach out to in NDC, in Edo State, please, on this one, let's put our leg outside and begin to do the leg work. Please and please, let's start doing the leg work. Him alone cannot do it. He will have to do it, but him alone cannot do it. So if you know somebody, please reach out to him. Reach out to Mr. Elvis and everybody on this platform. Thank you very much.
Okay. All right. I appreciate every one of you right there. Let's start talking from the panel. Guys, press on the like. The like is very, very minimal. This like thing, though, they become something else gradually. What's happening? We have 400 people listening now. Can you press on the like? We only have 121 likes. What happened to the rest? Are you not there? Press on the like, please. Take our voices far. We have powerful people on the panel waiting to speak. Also press on the dollar sign. Encourage my own work now. The dollar sign they press them. Make 10 people press them. If now $1 you put, just put them. Please appreciate my work. 10 people, 10. Press on the dollar sign. Stop jumping it to comment. All right. The first person on the pilot today is give us a mandate. Give us a mandate. You have the floor if you can speak. But if you want to we'll hear your voice. Okay, we'll hear you now. Okay.
It's very good in interjecting. Just allow him to interject alone.
His network not good again now. You see now. We'll come back.
Let them go. I'll come last. I will come last. So allow somebody else can.
His network is only good to interject and tafia. Finish.
Give us a mandate is a professional interjector.
Interjector, that be. All right. I appreciate every one of you right there. The panel is full. I can see some people trying to join. Unfortunately, it's not full. And you know, say sometimes I don't know when the platform can go high like this, but fortunately, nobody don't make submissions say we want to remove anybody. So just go back, go make coffee. They wash out. If anybody network fail, you can come in. Okay, let me go to Mr. Emeka. He's the second person on the panel. Mr. Emeka, thank you very much. Good evening to you.
Yeah. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world. Thank you very much for tuning in today and listening to our opinions. Like I said, it's our opinion. You may not like it. You may also like it, but at the same time, you might choose to just respect whatever I want to say. Mr. Evans, I think I like what your introduction today. I think this is the best introduction you've ever given.
Really?
Yes, in my view. What you narrated is Nigeria completely. That's why when Nigerians are speaking, I don't take them seriously because, you see, you judge by results, not by reactions. When you tabulate and look at the result for itself, you can get your assessments based on outcomes and results. Yeah, a lot of people just keep blaming. But our leaders, the political class, they are not coming from Mars. Neither are they coming from the United States. Neither are they coming from any other country. They are coming from Nigerians. They represent us. Their character is not different from our character. Their values are not different from our values. So when we begin to cast aspersions or begin to critique or begin to speak, you're only pointing at yourself because they're a reflection of who we are. A country full of corrupt people, a country full of criminals. And like I say, I can't trust a Nigerian with power. Mr. Elvis, to be honest, I also can't trust you. I know you speak well, but I can't trust you with power because you've not handled power before. So when you handle power, maybe we'll now say, okay, I think Mr. Elvis is different from the other average Nigerian. So on that note, but I really like what you said. You really hit the nail on the head. On what is really going on in Nigeria or how Nigeria behaviors and values are. It's a value of crime. It's a value of waywardness. As every year goes by, our value system continues to decline. In the 80s, parents would point their hands at people, criminals, scammers, 419ers, and say, don't be like this person. Look at this person. This person is heading on a road of destruction. Don't be like this person. And we will nod our head. Yes, mommy. Yes, daddy. 2026, parents are now organizing weddings, chieftaincy titles, and even bells. They are singing and dancing for obvious criminals. Nobody question people's wealth anymore. When you talk, they will tell you you're a jealous person. I can call names. When you talk, they will say you're a jealous person. You see people who are non-entities rise up to in the crowds, and they are the ones setting trends, setting pace, and young Nigerians, youth, Gen Zs, and Gen Alphas are looking at these individuals, these criminal elements in our public space, social media spaces, and thereabouts. And they want to emulate them. They want to be like them. Young women are now, instead of them expanding their brain matters and contributing publicly and positively in our society, they are expanding their bonbon with fatty acids. And they are not encouraging younger women, younger Nigerian women, to follow in that suit. Our women have now reduced to sex objects, and they are trading their bodies for naira and coins. That's the society we live in now. So I was really happy as you were saying it. I was concurring on every note. Everybody is just looking for the next person to cheat, to steal from, to kill, and also to kidnap. That is the Nigerian we have created. And yet we want to now blame the leaders. Why don't you look at yourself and say you are a reflection of those people? And when you get into there, you will do worse. We must admit, and like you have rightly said, people are unhappy because the corruption is not favoring them, or they've not been opportune to gain power or access or the corridor close to power or be in proximity to power. And that's why they're upset. But once they are there, their tune would differ, or they may pretend. Just like what we are now hearing and reading with certain infighting going on in the obedient movement. The no give shishi has now turned to they were actually paying for crowds and renting crowds. And some people were cashing out because Obi has pivoted to another party and they were not carried along. Or as you play one of the videos you played, the guy was saying they've expelled Obi from the movement, or they are considering expelling him, or the expulsion. I think when he said that, he actually reminded me of you. When he said he has been expelled and remained expelled forever. I just said, I was like, this person sounds like Elvis. or is he borrowing Elvis mannerism? But it shows. So our community is a mess. Let's be honest. Our community is a mess. Whether it's outside the country or within the confines of Nigeria, we're a mess. We're a mess. Recently in Canada here, I saw a post on X. Somebody was saying that Nigerians are now procuring, medical doctors in Nigeria are procuring fake credentials in order to practice in Canada. The person was in Alberta. He was writing from Alberta, and I was really upset. He said they were procuring it from which country did he mention? He mentioned a particular country, and that is not. And I know Nigerians, we actually do not study in that country. Many medical doctors don't. We either study in Nigeria or we study in Europe. But he was mentioning a different country in a different continent, and I said that's not true, because many Canadians now, especially those in Calgary, those in Alberta province, they are now beginning to blame immigrants for their situations. And after they are blaming the Indians currently, they are pivoting now to start to blame Nigerians, because the number of Nigerians coming into Canada is increasing, especially the ones coming in from the UK. You know, the UK, they talk too much. They talk anyhow. They talk carelessly. Those UK Nigerian immigrants, they are not coming to Canada and start talking anyhow, ridiculously, and making themselves known in Canada. We come here quietly, we build quietly, and we stay quiet. But now they are talking in different spaces. Those UK immigrants that I don't know if the UK chased them away and they are coming to Canada. Anyway, on that note, also the FBI arrested a couple of nurses. There's a nurse cartel going on in the United States, selling fake credentials for people to become nurses. That's the community we are building. Community full of crime. And I'm saying this so that we can be ashamed and call out these people in our midst. so that these evildoers can stop. It's not only to point at ourselves. We are not different from those people. They are not coming from Mars to come and rule us. They are one of us who have ascended to go to office and continue in that crime, continue in that bad, immoral behavior. They don't want to change. If you can't change your ways, like my mother would said when she was alive, if you cannot save 1 naira, you can't save 1 million. There is no way, because you are looking at 1 naira as no money. 1 million will not be money for you. If you can't save 1 kobo, you cannot save 1 naira, and you cannot save 1 million. So in that respect, on that analogy stance, if you cannot change your behavior when you are a nobody, when you become somebody, you cannot change it. A criminal that starts with stealing beans will steal billions when he gets an opportunity to see billion. But let me not dwell so much on this conversation. I think someone was mentioning about a huge surge going into NDC. Is because submission of membership is going to end on Monday. I hope they are able to get the number of members before they send it to INEC. May 10th is the last day. So, because according to the electoral law, you must INEC must have a full list of your members 21 days before you carry out any party primaries. And the end of the party primaries for the 2027 election has been slated for May 30th, 2026. So May 10th is the last day. That's why a lot of these guys, they are not thinking. You can't think anymore, because if you think like, okay, you might not get the ticket in APC or in ADC or in PRP or whatever political party, you just have to move now. Because if your name is not captured on any political register as at May 10th, that's the end for you. On Kenneth Okonkwo, his media interview was a heavy blow to Obi. It was a huge embarrassment, regardless of however we want to spin it. Because this is a man who was selling P2B in the last election cycle, and in this he sold P2B. He did a good job selling P2B, and he speaks in a dramatic manner. Because he's an actor, or he was an actor, I don't know if he's still acting now. So he's very expressive, and because as an actor, you have to take your lines, and you take your lines in a manner that is quite different from speaking with people. He took that into politics, and he did a good job selling P2B in 2023 election cycle. And now coming back or pivoting to the article click, and now using that same manner to now ridicule P2B to those of us who are innocent observer is quite comical. It's a lot. And then what's going to happen? More people, because P2B has left a couple of people in the ADC to move to NDC. We are going to see those aggrieved individuals coming out to begin to cast aspersions and try to ridicule the movement. We can see those people talking about he's been expelled from the obedient movement and remained expelled. What they are doing is to make the obedient movement divided and not strong. And to be honest, the 2027 election is going to be quite entertaining. I thought it was not going to be entertaining because the APC had already settled on who will be their presidential candidate. And we are only going to be focused on the opposition parties like the ADCs and the NDCs or the Labour and the PRP. But it appears it's going to be very entertaining this time around. And I would, for myself, enjoy how it's going to turn around. President Jonathan is considering coming back into the fold to contest. I know the court is going to be listening to his eligibility, whether he's eligible in May 11 or on May 11th, before I do a tongue twister on myself. So, because a lot of people, somebody took it to court, they are saying that he ran on Yar'Adua's he completed Yaradua's term and then ran again. Now he's trying to come back again. So let me end this note. I'm almost done. So we don't know what party is going to go in, whether he's going to join ADC or he's going to join NDC. But May 10th is still the issue. So if whether they are going to hear his case by May 11th and he has not submitted his name to any political party, he's not going to be eligible to contest for 2027 election. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Emeka. Thanks for your submission. I appreciate every one of you right there. Those of you that requested for my call. I called for 10 people to super chat. Now only 2 responded. 8 is still pending. I called 10 people to super chat, even on $1. Make that 10 complete. 2 responded. Pretty AJ responded. 7 girl made there responded. 8 more to go. You know, you are there on the comment section. Do your part. God bless you. Okay,
Mr. Evans, somebody asked on the comment section whether Canada is better than the UK. Canada is better than the UK. The UK economy is going to tatters. Look at the election, the local government. Yes, in terms of economic situation. Look at the political local government election that just took place, that Labour lost some seats. The economy, because I lived in both countries, so I monitor what's going there. Canada is much better than the UK. UK is gone to the rules. So if you are not, if the person who is asking that question is not aware, please update yourself.
Thank you. Okay. The next person, according to the one I have here, F. Emmanuel, please talk to us. Mr. Jonathan, you left and you came back. That's why you lose your position now. After F. Emmanuel, I'll come to you rather.
Yeah, let me drop. So what can come in?
No.
All right.
No, that's fine. It doesn't affect you. Everybody is okay. Okay, F. Emmanuel, you have the floor. Good evening, sir.
Afternoon, sir, from here, Texas, the Star State. Thank you for the opportunity today once again. Thank you for all you're doing. You and your mom, you're helping the country to be awake with the reality of life, both politically and otherwise. Thank you. God bless you. And to my fellow panelists, Mr. Emeka has spoken. Thank you for that thoughtful words that you just delivered. Yeah, give us a mandate. I greet you, sir. Our Dream Nation, Alagbo, I greet you. Chris Dublin, I greet you, sir. Egbo Jonathan, I hail you. And stay humble. You're welcome to the show today. Then our doctor in the house, Dr. CM, Anamekene, and Odua, our grandfather, that speak with different kind of adage and parables. I greet you, sir. And to all of us at the comment section, I also want to use this opportunity to thank you for participating in what you are doing here. Thank you. God bless you all. Well, quick, very simple. I'm not going to take much time. Looking at all the permutation and looking at what is on ground, looking at who is vying for one position or the other, and looking at who are those that are already there. The truth is, our leaders, I want to say, they are kind of a reflection of the kind of people we are to an extent. Not 100%, to an extent. To an extent. Mark my word, to an extent. Because whether we like it or not, we all came from a family. And from family, we got community. From community, we get maybe society and states and the rest of and what have you. So nobody comes from the sky. You know, charity begins at home. Maybe some of these people were all brought up somehow. Maybe from their different parents and all that. But what I want to say is, as every human being, as we grow, our parent has a limit to some certain things they can impact on us. As your child grows, the society is also shaping the child. Once a child is born, is not only meant for the parent to take care. The parent is the first to impact, followed by the school the person attends, and the school is the summation of the society, the environment. So these are the things that forms an individual. And as we grow thereby, you find out that there are some choices we begin to make as we get matured. And these choices, you find out that even our parents cannot even influence it anymore. When we are much, much younger, I can say, okay, we are controlled, influenced by parents to behave or to do or not to do some certain things in life. But as we grow thereby and become adult, become independent, we find out that we start taking some kind of personal independent decision. Even when our parents hear it or look at it, they begin to say, I didn't brought you up this way. The question is, where did he get what's it called? Where did he get that mindset from? Where did he get it? Is the society, from observation, from peer influence, from friends, so once a child is born, whether we like it or not, there's a level of percentage of our life that we on our own decided to act in a certain way, irrespective of our brought up. I call it personal decision. I decided, okay, I know this is the level my parents have brought me, but how now I'm a matured man. I can decide. I know better. Now I can see clearly. I can make some choices irrespective of what my parents have told me. Maybe they don't know much better, but now I can see the light in a different way. Like my grandmoms used to say, you cannot use another person's eye to see. So what you see after your parent has brought you up, what other things did you see in the society is what you begin to run with. And that will begin to form your judgment and your action and the things you do later on. So why am I saying this? See, those people in power today, most of them, they are good. They are good people. But because of greed, because of what they have observed other people that have been there before have done, they say, okay, if A, B, C have done this, okay, let me give it a try. And they get away with it. So the only thing that will make our society good, irrespective of who you are, irrespective of your brought up, is the institution the rules, the limit we put within ourselves. So if the institutions are tightened up, who told you in America people won't have opportunity to be corrupt the way Nigerians are corrupt, or in Canada or in UK, because of those things, those laws. Once you cross the line, the law is there to break you. But back home we don't enforce it. We have the law, but we don't enforce it. We don't enforce it. So that's why it now look as if we are so much corrupt. We get away with everything. Why? Because the institutions are weak. Institution does not enforce law on its own. It's still human being that enforce the law. It's still human being like you and I that will make it work. And these human beings, where are they coming from? They are still coming from families. They are still coming from society. The same environment where we are. The same way. So these people, I know A, B, I know C, I know D, okay, just do it this way and you get away with it. There is no accountability. That is why it seems as if our corruption is out of the roof. But if the institutions are doing what they're supposed to do, I bet you, nobody will dare it, because you know the consequence that will follow. So that is why you now look as if we are so corrupt. So my prayer every time is, whoever that is going to come there, Peter Obileti, the first thing you should focus on is to tighten the institution. To find it, like he said, if the head is not corrupt, at least his family is not corrupt, you cut corruption across board, like 50%, which is the starting point. Because the essence of it to reduce, it cannot reduce corruption completely. It cannot completely, but you can reduce at least 90%. And once you're caught, you go in for it. You know, so that is it. That is it. So because nobody is answerable for anything, everybody does what you do, what you want to do, and that the institutions are so weak, they cherry pick who to deal with, they cherry pick who is. So how can we move forward? So the corruption will keep going on, and the Gen Z of this time will even do worse if given the opportunity. All of us that are crying here and there, if we are given this opportunity, that is where you will know. Until your faith is tested, you won't know whether you have it. You'll be saying, I have faith, I have faith. Every faith must be tested. And the other thing that baffles me so much is we all go to churches. Churches is littered everywhere in Nigeria. We don't lack churches. And these are institutions that are built to make us have good morals. At least to have the fear of God in dealings with our neighbor and in dealings with things, in dealing with government, in anything dealing, private or public. And yet, very religious, and yet so evil, so criminal-minded, so lie from pit of. In fact, when you say devil is the father of all lie, I can tell you that Nigerians people are the father of are the country of liars. So it's just what it is. Now look as if going to church is of no, it's useless. It's not making any impact anymore. Men of God are scamming. So you turn here corruption, you turn here corruption, politics corruption, church corruption, outside the church corruption, everything corruption.
Thank you, Guy Emmanuel.
Boss. Thank you.
Thank you, Guy Emmanuel. God bless you, sir. Thank you very much. Okay, Mr. Jonathan, are you there? Talk to us. Sir.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Oh, okay, Mr. Elvis, I greet you. Thank you very much. God bless you greatly. God bless you greatly. Yes. Happy Friday. And then to my fellow panelists, I greet you all. You are welcome. God bless you greatly. And Mommy Diaspora, good evening, man. God bless you. God will continue to strengthen you. And my fellow commenters and callers, prospective callers, I greet you all. You're welcome. God bless you all greatly. Mr. Elvis, I know that you are in the entertainment industry. You are in the movie industry. I think your service at this point is required. We need you to be the executive director of a new movie that is coming out. I think you should take charge of that. Don't worry about the mobilization for the new movie. It's a Nigerian political drama, you know.
Mr. Jonathan, what movie are you talking about? I don't understand.
Nigerian political drama.
So are we going to write a script for it?
Yeah, you are going to write a script, you know, starring in that movie will be Kenneth Okonkwo.
All right,
Daniel Bwala, Reno Omokri, Julius Abure, Arabambi and Lamidi Apapa. FFK.
Oh, wow.
Those will be the actor. I think we need it. Actually, we need that movie. Either a drama movie or whatever you want to call it. We need it.
No, we'll put it together.
Yeah. So that Kenneth Okonkwo and his gang, they can see them, project them. Because that is how you can preserve their stupidity to generations yet unborn. That's how you can preserve it. What is going on in Nigeria now is so funny. I will always describe it as a soap opera, you know, geographical area. What we see is just so funny. What is happening? It's not what intellectual thinking anymore. It's just drama. Honestly speaking, it's just drama. What we are witnessing in that country is drama. See this imbecile that came out yesterday saying is suspending the Peter Obi, suspending Yenusa, and all the obedient movement effectively is suspending them and all the rest of it. Just look at that. He needs to go and get a job, a real job. That's what he needs. I don't know what he's thinking. I don't know who the hell he thinks he is. Where is this guy? Where has this guy been 3 months ago, 6 months ago, 9 months ago, 1 year ago, 18 months ago? Who knows this guy? These are the people you are referring to, that they are all criminals in Nigeria. These are the people. I will align with Mr. Emeka, to a large extent when he said, what we get is a reflection of who we are. Yes. These are the people. The same set of people that gather themselves together to go and, say they visited, the former president, Goodluck Jonathan, yesterday too. This is who we are, largely. People that have lost their sense completely, their sense of reasoning. This is who we are in that country. Kenneth Okonkwo, their likes, Daniel Bwala. Some of them that will find one way or the other to scramble themselves into the political power arena. That's how they use it. The way Kenneth Okonkwo, the way Daniel Bwala, and all their likes. That is their best. That is the best they can offer their motherland. This is the best they could give out to their motherland. The opportunity given to them. This is a country of, call it whatever number, throw out whatever number. 200 million, 230 million, 250, call it. But we know that we are more than 150 million people in that country. And by the grace and the mercy of God, you are there in the limelight. And this is what you can give to your motherland. You are not the best of the 150 or 200 million Nigeria, not even close. If they have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, they will count 100 million before they pick any one of these people in Nigeria. There are more than 100 million Nigerians that are better than each and every one of them. You have the opportunity. It's the grace. It's just grace that you have. And this is how you can use it for your motherland. It's disgraceful. It's shameful. Coming out to say it's disband the obedient movement. People gathering themselves together. It has nothing to do with age. Forget it in Nigeria. In fact, the older they get, the more foolish they become. Look at the people that spearheaded that meeting with Goodluck, President Jonathan yesterday. Look at them. 3 amongst them in front there, they are older, they are more than 60 years old. It's got nothing to do with age. The older they get in Nigeria, the more foolish they become. We are taught that as you get older, you get wiser. No, that is not the case of that country. They just ruffle the water, just come out every day just to... Somebody moved away from your political party. And you are claiming on one side, in one breath, that he has lost political relevance. It doesn't have meaning to you. But you can't stop talking of him in another breath. You can't stop. Is it not for you to go and get a party, organize a party that this man has left us? He has left us alone now, so we can move forward. I think that's what should be happening. You don't even want to call his name anymore. You don't even want to have anything to do with him anymore. simple, the simplest of all wisdom, they can't display it. That is what wisdom demands. If that is what you are saying, if what you are saying has any iota of truth at all, that this man is not relevant to us, he cannot deliver Nigeria, you call him all sorts of names under the sun, then you should be happy. You should be happy that he has left you. You should be happy. But you can't stop. See their foolishness and their stupidity. And this is what they are offering their motherland. They will claim that they love their country. No. The likes of Kenneth Okonkwo, all of them, their gang, even to their principal, Atiku Abubakar, all of them. It is all about themselves, all about their pocket and their pocket alone. Make no mistake about that. They don't have any good for Nigeria. You have opportunity to come on national TV to speak for your principal. No, it is the man that you said he has no value. Who does that anyways? You can't even preach that in your personal life. You can't preach that to your children. Somebody that you dislike, somebody that you know that it doesn't have value. You don't, inside your house, you will instruct all your children. I don't want to hear that name. If any one of you calls that name in this house again, this is it. You see, you can't do that in your own personal life. But for whatever it is, you are enjoying it, doing it for your motherland. Where do you want to place such people? Somebody have described them as being clowns, and that is who they are. They have lost all sense of responsibility and dignity. They have none. Yes. I just want to implore. Let me just say this today. There's so many stories out there. Very stupid stories, you know, they're all out there now. The lady on News Central, she described it very well. In fact, I didn't know that she has that sense of humor. I didn't know that she's that smart. That lady that's always sit in the middle, that their morning show on News Central. I don't know her name. I can't recall her name now. That lady. Every conversation around Peter Obi gets traction. That's what she said. She couldn't be more right. Absolutely correct. Mention Peter Obi, you can be generating revenue. If you don't have, as I say, I said about this guy, this imbecile, who is saying he suspend the obedient movement. That's why I said you should go and get a job. That would be the best for him. Go and get yourself a job. Get something doing. Because if you are, you won't be doing this. Because just mention Peter Obi, you are generating revenue. Somebody will be ready to pay you. If you are ready to deliver yourself as a useful idiot, somebody is ready to pay you. Mentioning Peter Obi's name in the public is a revenue generation scheme. Everything around him. Stupid people. They can't talk about the issues that are confronting us in Nigeria, economic issue. I will come, on this platform, many a times, I get so frustrated because I want to talk about the economy. I want to talk about the issues that are, I want to talk about the criminality that is going. You think we don't know the amount of money they are stealing right now? You think we don't know what is happening in the economy of Nigeria right now? You think we don't know what they are doing with money outside? You think we don't know what they are doing with the investment that even the money they claim to be investment coming in? You think we don't know? We can't talk about them. It is all this stupid stuff. All this nonsense every day. You think we don't know the degradation of our institutions and our infrastructure in Nigeria? You think we don't know the state of our universities and and hospitals in Nigeria, College of Medicine, you think we don't know? They won't allow us to talk about that. They will be talking about, you see that one that came to channels. I don't want to try to remember his name. Talking about Tinubu has done so much for the Southeast. See how stupid he is. What is it that Tinubu has done for the Southeast? Building roads. I dare them. Take the seaport to the Southeast, then we will be talking. We'll start talking. Mandate it today through an executive order. Seaport in the Southeast, then we'll be talking about real development there. Mandate it today that all public vehicles, government public vehicles, will be manufactured from the southeastern Nigeria, majorly from this. Those are what we're talking about. Not you, not putting money together that you will steal borrowed money to say you are constructing roads. Those are the things we want to see. All those one is not going to fly. You have brought nothing to the Southeast, nothing. I just want to, call on those, because I heard somebody say people are now defecting, and it is true. I saw one report earlier in the week. Yes, people are defecting because Tinubu he used them effectively, very, very well. He used all of them. That's why whatever he demanded in the last 3 years, they are giving it to him. In fact, they defected to APC. Now they have been left stranded, nowhere to go. They are now running to NDC. You can't stop them from joining the party, but it is now left on the party to do what is right by making sure that it is I say real people. These are not real people. Make sure that it is real people that are nominated to elective offices. You want to know what they will do? Thank you, Mr. Elvis. Let me just round up. You want to know what they will do? All of them. These are the pertinent questions, including Aisha Yusufu. All of them. Randy Peter, he has to come and speak. You are not going there to go and warm bench as a bench warmer. You are not going there to go and participate in budget padding. You are not going there to go and be promoting constituency budgets. That's not you are going there. You have to make a commitment that you will have a statement on every public policy. These are the things. That's how you know quality people.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis. I will leave it there. But I think Mr. Emeka mentioned something to the effect that the NDC now, the court has postponed or adjourned the case indefinitely. Mr. Elvis, I don't know if you have the article. Maybe you can project the article. It is official. Yes, the judgment out of the court today. So Mr. Peter Obi made the right move. I read it today.
So the judgment on ADC, right?
ADC today. Judge Inwete of the Federal High Court, Abuja, has postponed the case indefinitely.
Just imagine that.
Indefinitely. So you can see what is happening. The trap that they set for the man, and the man was smart. In fact, anyways, God will help us in Nigeria. Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. God bless you, sir. As you can see right there on the screen from Vanguard, court adjourns ADC leadership suit indefinitely amid Gombe's plea for case transfer. So, that's it there. So, regardless of whatever, it not really concern us anymore. We have moved past that. So, Peter Obi were very, very proactive. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Thank you, Madam Peggy Mondi, for the super chat. God bless you, ma'am. Very, very grateful. Thank you, Crosby TV. Thanks for the super chat. I'm very, very grateful. God bless you. We ask for 10 people, right, to super chat, and we have 4 that have responded. 6 more to go. I'll use on the word now before we end this show today. If now only £1 you get, $1, I'll be able to call them. But I want that 10 to complete. Just do it. Don't you know that super chat make a channel to be healthy? You didn't know that. You know, please do your part. God bless you. Thank you very much for every one of you that responded. I'm very, very grateful. God bless you all. Okay, I'd like to move on to the next person. Stay humble. Please talk to us. Good evening to you.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Elvis. Good evening to the panelists, and good evening to the people in the comment section. I have been listening to all the submissions, and they've been really brilliant. And I hope and wish we could have like a document where all these very intelligent ideas are compiled and condensed, so that not just this generation will have access to them, but maybe in future generations will see what we've talked about. I've been somehow absent in the last a few months, but I think I'm back now. Okay, so my take will take a slightly different angle. After the 2023 general election, and with all the judicial drama and gymnastics, I made a clarion call to the Nigerian diaspora. I made 3 calls. One is that we should participate very actively in politics wherever we are, whether you're in the UK, United States, Canada, in Europe, in Asia, wherever, to participate actively. 2, to establish a political party, not a movement, not a group, a political party in Nigeria, and then 3, to take over power, from the establishment. So 1 is that when you participate very actively, the first time I voted in the UK, what I discovered that shocked me a bit was that we were absent, despite the fact that we have some significant population in some parts of the country, but we don't really participate. And, if we don't participate, because all the decisions about Nigeria, to be honest with you, and some people even here know that the decisions that affect us in Nigeria, they're not even taken in Nigeria. They're taken outside Nigeria. All the policies that
Thank you very much, sir, for mentioning that. You are spot on.
They are made outside Nigeria. And if we don't participate and influence things, how can we even correct what's happening in Nigeria? That's 1. And then 2, when we participate, we see how things are done. And then we know how to go about them. Because if we do not have a political party, we that have been in places where things are done well, we know how a political party should be run. And then we rely on parties formed by so-so-so senator, this, so-so-so former governor, this. Those people are not P2B. They don't care about the plight of Nigerians, really. They may come out with highfalutin words and some very empty batterings and say, okay, we care about Nigeria, Tinubu is not doing well. They don't really care. So it's when we establish that we can actually run it the way we think it should be run, but because we don't have that now, we are now a little bit incapacitated, and we have no option than to dance to their tune, really. So, if we put that in mind for the next cycle, and, what we should know is the elections should not really influence, how we plan, to take over power from the establishment, because most times people wait for the election cycles. Things can start at any time. Yes, when you want to establish that, they will put up a strong fight, but of course, whatever you want to do right, people would fight you. But, if you stay focused and stay strong, like we've been doing anyway, in so many things that we do, we will, still be able to establish a party where things are done the right way. That's number 2. Then number 3, with that, you can take over government. So now we have not done those things. Now we are now stuck with them. So what's the way forward, really? So now Peter Obi has taken the right decision, really, to join the NDC. With all the troubles in the ADC, I wasn't really comfortable. I even stated this on this platform last year when he joined the ADC, but he had no option because he needed to join the coalition, because given Tinubu's tactics of, tribal bigotry, violence, and buying people with money, he would want to isolate Peter Obi into a particular tribe and then, try to decimate him. So Peter Obi had to join a larger group, then to canvass for support and then move to another place, which was smart, But yeah, I wasn't really comfortable with the composition of the ADC, the caliber of people there who contributed very immensely to ruining Nigeria, and they are still ruining Nigeria up to today, but he's not there now. Now, so for Peter Obi to be president, of course, the party will need to field candidates in all, not some, not most, in all the elective positions. So that was what the Labour Party failed to do because of the caliber of people running the Labour Party at that time. Very, very clueless elements, very clueless elements. So, but now, yeah, I think the people that are running the NDC, they're a little bit more politically savvy than those in the Labour Party. But the problem now is that the people coming in to take the tickets, who are they, right? So let it be that most of the people who will get the tickets are the people that are in the front line, people that people know, and people like Mr. Elvis. You see? So let it be those people who we know. Let them not bring people who have been following politicians since we are 12 years, and then they just made money anyhow, and then you just give them the ticket. When they get there, they won't serve the people. So let those people who have been in the front line, the obedient people, let them really, really fight for those tickets. The challenge there is that the tickets are really costly. That's the challenge. And that is one thing we should actually continue to speak about, because the party needs to field candidates for the 36 states. They must field candidates for all the states that are the 29 or so states where the elections will take place. They must field candidates, and those candidates must really, really campaign. That's the only way that if the votes are cast, those votes can be defended. They must field candidates in all the senatorial zones. They must field candidates in all the House of Rep seats, in all the state houses of assembly. That's how you have people who are on ground, who will defend the votes, because people will vote for them, and they will make sure that people vote for the presidential candidate. So that is one thing that we really, really, really need to focus on going forward. And thank you very much.
Okay, Auguste Humble, it's good to have you back. Yes, listen to you. Thank you very much. At least you're available now. So try to put your voice to what is affecting us whenever you can. Thanks for your wonderful submission.
Mr. Elvis,
yes, sir.
Please, just 10 seconds. I just want to...
People are waiting.
Yeah,
people are waiting.
Please, guys, please, just give me... I just want to use this opportunity to buttress what Mr. Stay Humble concluded with. You cannot overemphasize it. NDC, this party that Mr. Peter Obi is running under, they must field candidates in all the 109 senatorial seats, 380 House of Rep, all of they must put candidate there. The game of number, and then the higher candidate that you put out, the higher the percentage that you will get. Labour Party was able to get about 10%, more than 10%, about thereabout, more than 10% of the total seats in the House of Rep, and they did not even put out 50%. and they got 10.
Thank you.
Imagine if they put all. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan, for adding that on. Okay. Thank you so much, my people. Stephen Ojek, thank you very much, man. I'm very, very grateful for the super chats. That's 5. We have 5 more to go. We called for 10 people to super chat. We are not asking you for more, say even though that $1, but that 10 make it complete. 5 more to go. We are still gonna continue to call you. So click on the dollar sign because many of you are still commenting right now, but you are jumping the dollar sign. Thank you very much. Madam Nena, it's been a while. I see you for comment section. Oh, good evening, man. Where you this is? Say, Mr. Elvis, please, you need to run. I'm glad to see Aisha. Ha, 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 ha. Aradena, thank you, man. Hey, but okay, Chris, talk to us, sir. Good evening to you. Let's move on.
Yeah, Mr. Njawaj, happy weekend to you and our lovely mommy diaspora. It's good to be with everybody again. What a weekend. What a day to be alive. Mr. Njawaj, thank you so much for all you do. Domosa. May the good Lord continue to bless you and to guide you, give you the strength and the extra wisdom needed to navigate this convoluted and tumultuous road of politics in Nigeria. And everybody on the comment section, it's good to share the cyberspace with you this Friday. I hope we are all keeping well. And the people with me on the comment section, on the panel. In fact, before that, let me say a special good evening to everybody that are listening to us from all over the world. It's good to know that you are always there waiting for us to come and keep this going. I greet you all. And the people on the panel with me, I can see King Emeka, F. Emmanuel, our Dream Nation, Stay Humble, Oga CM, Paul Dua, and of course, the evergreen Jonathan Kingsley. Well, it's another day of politics and politicking. I keep saying the issues remain the same. They basically do not change. So I'll just piggyback from where the last speaker stopped, and that will be stay humble. You see, when we do politics, we must do politics. I've made this point long ago because I think like 4 years ago, before that election, a lot of us said, oh, politics, we leave it to the politicians. Yes, if you do that, the politicians, they will keep playing politics. It's not just about Mr. Obi. He cannot do this alone. Everybody, we all must participate. It is democracy. It is a game of number. I think this idea of saying this one should go, we've all been saying this one should go, this one should go. No, we all must be involved. We all must be involved equally in any way, because if you leave these spaces, people are going to come in and flood those spaces. It's the law of nature. Nature does not, nature abhors no vacuum. That is simply how it is. And if you must know, yesterday I think I stated it, the people in APC today, they are already moving to the NDC. For example, Natasha Idibia, you all know her, she's going to take, it was Siriake Dixon himself that handed over the party membership. And the Edo State House of Assembly minority leader, he has also collected his own ticket. I think Aisha Isufu was there. Of course, and another juggernaut from Edo State who has been out of politics and is looking for anyhow to get back to power as soon as possible. He was representing Bubaka local government. He was a member of the APC. He was also there at that event. See, the reason I'm laying this foundation, why we are suggesting here, people are flooding into the NDP, sorry. People are flooding in, and we are doing the analysis. So it has to be the work for everybody. One person is not enough. Everybody must be involved. I was just telling myself this morning, forgot what I was doing. I was just reminiscing that what about if we were all involved, we weren't just talking from the outside. Imagine we were all part of that Labour Party. I think we would have been able to do more. And I guess we are not ready to make that mistake again because this is democracy. It's a game of numbers. See, your vote, even if you are a professor, your vote is equal to the vote of that Alimandiri, of that person that had zero education. It is one vote. So the only way you can supersede that kind of vote, the only way you can counter those votes is by actively participating and driving the narrative, driving the policies, driving the issues and the ideas, making sure you contribute, be part of that party. And I've told myself that must be the next step I'm going to take in order to really drive this point home, in order to make this emancipation possible. Because if we don't do it like that, it's just going to be child's play. Take, for example, Edo South Senatorial District. We want Alex to be there, which is a very noble idea. But we must understand that Edo South has 7 huge local governments. We have Ikpobaoka, Ego, Uredo. Those are the 3 big ones. We have Ovia Northeast, Ovia Southeast, Umuo there, and I'm missing one now. So, you see, these local governments, they are all big weights. This is where the biggest politicians from Edo State, that's where they all come from. So it is very important, even if we are projecting our less for senatorial position, we should understand that each of these local governments, they are members of House of Rep. We have to find a way of feeding those people because those will be the people that will defend the votes. Because the vote starts from the local government. And I like the analysis of F. Emmanuel when he was talking about society. Society is built from family straight up before you get to the society, to the nation itself. The same thing with election starts from the ward. We have to have councillors in the ward because those are where the elections actually take place. Those are where the elections take place. So we can't just only be looking at the, what will I say, at the top of the ladder. We have to look at all the rungs of the ladder. How do you get to that top? We can only do this by make sure we feature people across all these various segments. That's the only way we can buffer anything these people are coming with. And again, if any person ever think people are just going to do the right thing by themselves, I think it's a utopian tendency. I think it was F. Emmanuel that also made that clear that, look, even the most advanced society, people always have a tendency, the propensity to commit fraud, crime. The only thing that keeps them apart, that makes sure that keeps that creates a deterrent, it's when they know that there will be consequences. That does not mean that you don't have the 20% of people that no matter what, they will just do what is right, irrespective of who is watching or who is not watching. They will always do what is right, no matter what. But generally, people need laws, institutions to keep them in check. So in this vein, if you allow the politicians to just have their free day, their free way, don't expect them to do what is right by themselves. Don't ever expect them to do what is right by themselves. Look at China. Despite the fact that corruption is automatic death sentence, but you still see people stealing as low as $5,000 and they are sent straight to the guillotine. So the whole idea in this arrangement is that, see, the society will not drive itself. If the good people folds their hand, the evil people will come in. Everybody's business is no man's business. We all have to be equally involved and invested in this if we really need to move forward, because somebody had sounded the warning earlier, I can't remember who. The NDC is being flooded. I think it was the first speaker. The NDC, it's not that it's being flooded, it's already flooded. The least everybody can do now is to quickly try and register. That's the first step. You be a member first. Then starting from there, you cannot control the narratives. That's for the NDC. And then I would just like to quickly push back a little on what, who was that? I think it was Emeka, or he said the interview of Kenneth Okonkwo really damaged the person of Peter Obi. I think I beg to differ on that. I think Kenneth Okonkwo damaged himself The reason is very simple. See, if you say Mr. A was bad today because we were working for Mr. B, then tomorrow you come to tell us that Mr. B is bad because we are now working for Mr. A, when nothing has really changed. So who actually are you damaging? You are damaging yourself. It is only the unexamined mind that will think that it is Peter Obi. No, it's yourself. You are putting your own character to question, are putting your character in the public arena for people to see that you are very stable, you are very unstable. And actually, that's who Mr. Kenneth Okonkwo is. And moreover, are you seeing which Kenneth Okonkwo? Like I keep saying, people see him from 2023 when he supported Peter. Go and look at his antecedents. That's been a member of the APC. Everything he has done, it's all in the public domain. Somebody that can be defending all the evil that Buhari committed, defending those evils. So for me, like I said, there has always been a question mark on him. And again, the issue of fake doctors, I think when we are in cyberspace like this, because a lot of people, even foreigners, they listen to whatever is going on. See, it is not just this. Somebody say Nigerians procure a doctor certificate, and no, it doesn't work like that. Those are big rumors. I think Dr. CM is there, can attest to this. Even if you procure any certificates you are bringing, if you present it to the Canadian Medical Association, they will take that degree first, send it to the US. There's a body they call the ECFMG. Those people will first of all verify. How do they do that? They go to the school you graduated from and verify that degree. That's the first stage. After they finish doing that, they now give you the authority to come and write the same exam that medical doctors that graduated from Canada will write before they graduate. So if you just go and procure a degree, how can you go through all those? It is simply impossible. I know with the Nursing and Midwifery Council, there was some scandal. I think most of the scandal was around the IELTS. And it's not just only Nigeria, for God's sake. It's all over the world. The Indians, the Pakistanis, the Bangladesh, all of them, they are the system in place. So, my people, I think we are just starting the discussion. The bell has gone. Mr. Angelos, thank you so much once again, and everybody on the panel, thank you, and the comment section, our listeners. Evening.
Okay. Chris, thank you, sir. God bless you. Thank you very much. Our Dream Nation, then we'll come to Augustine. Our Dream Nation, if you are there, talk to us. Good evening to you.
Thank you, my brother. Good evening, sir, for what you do. God bless you.
Thank you.
God bless everyone. My brother, I've said it earlier. Please, we're hoping to run this up. Today is Friday. TGIF, thank God it's Friday. Please let us try and see how we can complete our contribution. What we are doing is a Nigeria project. Let us do it, please. Let's do it, please. I encourage every one of us to support. Support with any little thing you can do. Your $1 is something. £1 is something. Anything from your heart, just give it out. Just give whatever thing you have, please. It's highly appreciated, please. Nigerians, it's our Nigeria project, so that we can complete it this week before it gets to Monday. Let us make Mr. Avis proud of us. Thank you, Mr. Avis, for your patience. Good evening, everyone on the panel, people on the comment section. Good evening, everyone. Mommy Diaspora. Thank you, everyone, for what you do. This is something we have to come together as a team for us to get our country back. And I know a new Nigeria is coming, and I know that new Nigeria is really possible. For it to be possible, you have to come out from your hiding place. For us all to put, we say, all hands on decks. That is the only way we can push out these criminals. Last time I was here, I think that was 2 days ago, Mr. Elvis, Happy to you to cut that place I was talking about, the Lulu bricks coming into the NDC. APC have sent a lot of agents into the NDC. They have taken over the space. And if you think it's a joke, we know the battle we are fighting now. It will be difficult for us to do the thing to work for Peter Obi. When these people have occupied the space, they are everywhere. And these people, I'm telling you, they have money in their pocket who are coming in, pretending they want to be for a better Nigeria. And this is just opening door. I know you can't stop anyone. It's freedom of association. But don't give them any room collapsing the structure or allowing them to begin. Even if you don't allow them, before you know, they buy all this, go and look around. I call one in my local government. They are hungry people. The local government party chairman, you just see young, but because it's a party, they don't even have any job. They just got that thing. 5 million, they have sold everything out. That is where we have found ourselves. So we must come together and not allow this criminal. Once they take over the structure of the party, they will just sabotage every effort we will be doing. You will think, okay, we the obedient and majority, but once the party escorts, you saw the battle, what happened with Aisha and Abure. What is the thing? Bring money for pulling unit agent, pulling audio pulling unit agent. You are not seeing anything. That is what is going to happen again to us, but God forbid. We must come in and put this pressure and stop these people. Please, NDC, be careful people you accept. And those people, I have said it to you, the Lulu Bricks who came to NDC is a Wike agent. Is coming to do the bid of Nyesom Wike. Is coming to take the structure of NDC in Rivers State, and he will collapse it at the end. Before you know, he will use his money. He's a contractor to Nyesom Wike. He has been since 2000. Go and check the history of Lulu Bricks. Dumo Lulu Bricks, go and check him. He will come out and pretend he wants to contest. His people will be here in Nigeria. Lulu Bricks during election, he has settled with Odili and all the rest. He will be in the US drinking champagne. People will be here killing themselves. Say, you are fighting for governor to remove people like Peter Odili. You don't know that you have settled. He will not be there during the election. That is the kind. He continue like any government come, he will align, will be their contractor. He will work like that. Is who he is. He's not a serious-minded person. And since I saw him into that NDC coming from Rivers State, I started raising this alarm. Seriake this in place. I'm appealing to you. Be careful of Dumo Lulu Bricks. It will be difficult, except you want to tell me that you are part of the plan, because I don't understand what is happening. Today, what you're talking about the court cases. Yeah. Nephew Bala, what is his name? He wrote a letter to the CGN. Yeah. The Chief Justice of the Federation, the woman, since 4th of May, requesting them to change the judge for the High Court. You know, those are the delay tactics. So those letters now got to the judge who is in charge, Justice Waiting. Whether it's an Igbo man, I don't know that man's name. It sounds like that. Those are weak judges them. Now said, okay, it's going to adjourn because of that indefinitely to look for them to respond to the letter from the Chief Justice, because they needed a replacement of judge so that that man who is in charge of that case, they should change him and bring another judge to handle the case. We know that all those ones are the delay tactics for them to do. So most of you are blaming Peter Obi for not coming, for not going out. Who is saying he's changing party. We are waiting for all of them. all of them will look for party they want to use. The whole plan is that some of them, they understand this process. It's like they pay some of them to make sure that Peter Obi do not succeed in having a ticket. So they will pretend NDA, let him remain in ADC. But God so kind, most of them do not understand that the information that Peter Obi is privy to, none of them can get it. Before it's happening, Peter Obi, what he knows happening in Aso Rock, the information, the intelligence is getting. So people like Kenneth Okonkwo can come online, express his bitterness, disgrace himself, continue to do his acting, playing those things. His integrity and the values, this man have lost it all. Today you can see that most people just pretend, but little money make them to just fall. Small contract, supply things to some companies has made some of them today, they behave like little baby. And they want to protect and get more because they promise them very big envelope. If you can make us succeed, don't worry, you have your way. I'm taking over this government, everything is set. And all of them, you see them the way they are doing. Because they believe in the old structure, they believe in the system, they want it to maintain that way, sharing. They know if Peter Obi succeed, it will be difficult for them to get those sharing formula, what they will be giving. Free money that people will just go and sit down, talking of trash of wardrobe allowance, talking of trash of something you do not work with, they will just give you some money you can't even explain. Why are you people giving me this money? Those are the system. They know that Peter Obi will stop. If Jonathan can appoint him in a board for him before the end of his tenure when he left office in 2014, and the man got in and they said, these are things you are entitled for. The man said, no, I don't need these things. I have my own car. I have something I want to do. How many people in Nigeria have you heard that they reject that kind of thing? They gave them office. They will even abuse and take more than what they even gave them to call this wardrobe allowance. So we must all wake up for us to take back our country. Let's better people get involved and pick your form. If you know you want to contest for any position, like we say, if Akpabio and the rest continue to stay in the National Assembly, it will be difficult for good policy to pass through. Thank you, Mr. Najawash, and God bless you.
You are right. You are very right. But unfortunately, if the Akpabio also live there, who is coming there to take over, how can they be trusted? That's another thing. Thank you very much, Mr. Alabo, for your submission. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much, my wonderful people. God bless you all. Okay, I'd like us to move on. Thank you very much, Mr. Joseph Oji. I appreciate you, sir. God bless you for the super chat. Okay, Augustine, you finally have the floor. Talk to us, sir. Good evening to you. Mr. Odowa, get ready after Augustine. Thank you, sir.
Okay, good evening, everybody. Thank you very much, Niger Watch. Those on the chat, those listening, and those with me on the panel. Greetings to everybody. I think let me really comment on this soap opera of Kenneth Okonkwo's, diarrhea of the mouth. As much as people may think that he's destroying P2B, you mind the person should go and maybe have a rethink. That is even an indictment on the state of Nigerian media. They're just willing, whatever he says, they cast it as headline. You don't interrogate the essence of a media. Sometimes, particularly political commentary or interview, you know politicians, all you need to do is that when they speak, you keep record. When an issue comes up, maybe a year or two or three, or if you remind him what he said, and you don't just say it. You have to replay what he said, so that you are also educating the people, your listeners, and as well as validating the honesty or the integrity of your station. That is how people will respect you. I remember in those days, I don't miss, there's a man for those people that watch CNN, Cable News Network. CNN every Sunday in those days, I think there's a program they call it The Situation Room. The situation room might be during the election, but there's what they normally, I think, the late show or something like that on Sundays, UK time. It's anchored by a man called Lou Dobbs. He's late now, a Harvard-educated journalist and a lawyer. There's a man called Thomas Andrew Dashow. He's a senator representing North Dakota or something like that in US, a Democrat. It happens that he was the minority leader in the Senate, and you know, minority leader, they are not the party in majority. Republicans were in the majority, but he being a Democrat, so he's always raised. He was so much antagonistic to George Bush, that is George Bush Jr. Whatever the president, I mean, he's always, and he's the minority leader now, so he aggregates. Is it Wolf Bliss? I think no, I think Lou Dobbs. Okay, Lou Dobbs before Wolf Bliss. So yes, oh Ijedema, thank you. Yes, Lou Dobbs. Yes, I know because it's Lou Dobbs. So you see the way the guy talks because that late show, it's like they are summarizing. They use it as a Sunday show to summarize what happened during the week in the Senate. So he will bring somebody who must have made headline, either a senator because of what. So every time it used to be Thomas Dashow being the minority leader, leading the Democrats. So even if a Democrat, a senator who is a Democrat speaks, Tom Dashow will either like to buttress what he said or even say his own, no, something like that. So every week, something like that. He always comes to Lou Dobbs, we invite him. So when he goes to CNN, he'll be talking, that's the way So Lou Dobbs will say, Senator, can we take a listening to this? He will point, then they will replay. You see what the guy is saying. He wouldn't say anything after saying. The question will then be, Senator, do you think anything has changed? Do you still believe in what you heard? He wouldn't say what you said. He said, do you still believe in what you just heard? And who said it? The same man. So you see him struggling or maybe trying. This is the type of thing they should have played to Kenneth Okonkwo. And the way they should, because being I know there's a, Jonathan, you are here, that's what they call, you said the Yoruba people call Okponu. All over the southeast, if people are following social media, there's a man called Professor Okeike Chukwu. He's a philosopher. So the Development Specs Academy at Abuja. Very brilliant man. See his analysis. He read philosophy from Nsukka to University of Lagos, PhD. So the guy, when they were asking him, he said it's Onuku. O-N-U-K-U. Onuku means something that is bigger than a fool. You don't really know how to call him. And because he's from Nsukka area, they now call him Onuku Nsukka. So when because if you say Onuku, you can be foolish or person is a fool. But if you now say Onuku Nsukka because that is where Kenneth Okonkwo comes from, Nsukka. So Onuku Nsukka means the Onuku from, so they've known. What I expect the media to do was, when he's just yapping all this, they just say, Mr. Kenneth Okonkwo, please hold on, let's take a listen to this. They will play it. What he was saying about Atiku. After that, they said, and this is the man you want to be president of Nigeria. Do you still believe in what those things you said? In fact, the closest to what Lou Dobbs did was this Hassan, the one that interviewed, what is his name? Daniel Bwala. When Daniel, you see, this is a typical way a journalism should be. This is the way journalism. You see, Daniel Bwala was he made a fool of himself.
And Dr. CM, you see this part of news journalism that you are describing deeply.
Yes.
It is we call it is news 101. It's not something.
Thank you.
Before you spend 3 months inside that program, whether it is certificate program, whether it is diploma program, whether it's the degree program, before you spend 3 months, you don't know this one.
Because one, what you are trying to do is, you, the media person anchoring it, you are burnishing, you are advertising, you are telling the world that your media platform is the best in the world. you have integrity. Then the person that is messing up, people will not know who is that person really. This is how you educate the people. This is how, not a media that you go there, all they do, you wear a okreka suit. I don't know who, some of them say, if you see the suit they wear, you shake your head. So you just go there and be talking nonsense. You hold somebody, you tell, you bring it. By the time Kenneth Okonkwo listens to that, then he will sweat. That is Fatiku. Then he said, but P2B is good. You just help them. He said, hey, this is it. He said, let's take a listen to this. You see, when he was talking about P2B, is the best, is this. Now, what has changed? After saying that, you now come in and say, look at what you say. How do you think Nigerians will look at you? He said, you're a news media, because you also help him. You the journalist, you want a good country. Forget about the salary you are paid. You the journalist, you want a good country. If a criminal is in charge and your village do not have electricity, forget about you are living in a hotel being paid for. You won't be happy. So that is when you see that journalism in Nigeria has gone to the dogs. It's an all-commerce profession. Any quack, any idiot can be a journalist. And it pains me because in the Western world, I see the way. For those who lived in the UK, or if are still living in the UK, please, there's a man they call Jeremy Paxman. He said, that is Jeremy Paxman. Politicians dread appearing before him. He anchors Newsnight every day from Monday to Thursday or thereabout. I think Friday used to be one music song, or maybe Jeremy Paxman. Jeremy Paxman, at the height of the Gulf War in Iraq, he invited Tony Blair for an interview. He said everything about Tony Blair, just like Iran, his profile, biodata, everything, the way he came to power, New Labour, New Britain, our mission, New Britain, our what is it called? Our mission, New Britain. Our instrument to achieve it, New Labour. That's the way the slogan. Things will always get better. So he praised off and they showed this thing. Tony Blair sat down. Told him, welcome, Prime Minister. He said, is there anything you want to apologize to the British people for? That was a shock. The first question was, Prime Minister, is there anything you would like to apologize to the British people for? If Tony Blair mess up, he just open up a racket dossier where he led the British people to war on a dodgy dossier. What is not right? As a prime minister, you want to move the British young men to go and fight war in Iraq on the basis of what? It's like the way they fought a Biafran war in Nigeria on the basis of lies. If not that IBB said it, say it's Igbo coup. But it's not. It's not, and they capitalize on it to deal with Igbo pogrom, this, then. So he was asking the first question to disorganize him. He said, is there anything you would like to apologize to the British people for? That question is not an easy question to answer. Remember, the opposition is there, and they will tear him to pieces. But Tony Blair, being a lawyer, there's a way he navigated it. So in other words, what I'm trying to point out is, Nigerian journalism we don't have journalism, and that is why our country is the way it is. It is true. People will blame politicians. They are not doing this. They are not doing that. Yes, we agree. But you, the media, there's a way you ask them questions. Forget about bribe. You are telling you, if you say your name is Kenneth Okonkwo today, and maybe 2 years later or in a year later, they are asking you, are you still Kenneth Okonkwo? And you are saying your name is now Joseph Smith. People will say, Kenneth, take a listen. Joseph Smith, take a listen to this. This person says, do you know the person there? That is the way you let the person convict himself in the court of public opinion. But Nigeria, everything because that they are against Obi. And when I see the narrative they are giving because of this propaganda against Igbo man being president, we've been having Yoruba people as president. You can never hear Yoruba president. You can never hear Fulani president, no matter what. You can never hear a job president. But Igbo, so they just want to use anything that can, even if they cough about P2B, they everywhere demand somebody. The other day, Shehu Kimbaloye was asking somebody, He said, is it in the culture of Igbo politicians to be prostitutes? Do you know what is prostitute? Moving from one party to the other. I shake my head. I wish, and the person he asked that question, I will dress him down. This is the question you are asking. Is it in the project they are prayed to be? Who hasn't moved? So Fulani does not move from one party to the other. Other ethnic they do not move. You see, this is the journalism that Nigeria is practicing. And I now believe what Thomas Jefferson said, the third president of the United States and the writer of the Constitution, who really put it in writing. He said, press should be feared more than the media people should be feared more than the president or even the military. Because you moderate the conscience of the country. The public are looking upon you. What they couldn't see, it is you that will bring it out. Issues that you know they are burning, there's a way you place it. Then the people will listen. Because that is, you are trying to bring a referendum, sort of, on Kenneth Okonkwo. People will now say, so this man said this thing about Atiku, and today he's telling you this. You can't believe him now. You can't. He said this thing about Peter Obi. Hey, so what has changed? So Peter Obi is now war. People will say, look, you are not a man. You haven't got conscience. As a man, if you can dribble your wife, the woman will know that you are not a man. They can't stand behind you. He will tell you, a strong lady will tell you, look, I want a man who is strong. If I make a mistake, correct me. Just let me know where you stand. Then you are wavering from here to here, from here to. It's all these are nonsense. So that is why the soap opera is running. He will go to somewhere and be talking, and people are looking at him. Look at it. This is a man that on record, bring it out. If you call Daniel Boale again to go for interview and say he may even decline. I wish maybe that Mehdi Hassan of Al Jazeera, I think he maybe let them invite Kenneth Okonkwo there, but because of Daniel Boale, he may decline because they knew they have known what is happening. So this is the type of journalism why Nigeria is in a complete mess. Our media are just propaganda media. They are half-baked. Most of them are not educated. I'm sorry to say this.
You are online, Dr. CM. You are even being generous.
Most of them, I believe I've read more books than most of them. Not medical or maybe science. Even social science, philosophy, I have so much. Why
Dr.
is it that I say, yes?
You are too generous. You are too generous, sir. Please write down. You are.
It's true because this is what makes the society to be used. Do you know that in UK today, I bet it, they say the England is the most civilized piece of land in the whole world. England, you are seeing, they are the most civilized. You dare not. Their media, if they want to cover something because of patriotism, they can cover it. But if they want to dig out any truth, who the hell are you? Who are you to bribe a journalist in the UK? If you bribe that journalist, another journalist will investigate and bring out the bribe and punish the colleague. That is the way their media is very free. I can tell you so many. They have hidden cameras. They wear, you don't even know. The pen he might be using to jot what we are saying, you think it's ordinary pen. It's a recorder. The toothpick he may be using, you didn't know. So there are a lot of things. So you are afraid of meeting them. Unless you know what we are saying, you just be careful and then ask. Otherwise, if you mess up, they mess you up. You don't pay anybody. It doesn't care. They dress you down. Look at their former ambassador to US, Peter Mandelson. This is the man that built New Labour. But the man has been dragged to the mud because of his dealing with Epstein file. They dig into it. They wanted to get Prince Charles, the King Charles. But the man has to wash off and say his brother, Prince Andrew, also, let the law take its course. He wash his hand off, and they're interrogating the chap. I don't know whether I don't know what, maybe I didn't follow it up. So what I'm trying to say is that the media in Nigeria is the greatest, they're the greatest evil. The media, they are the greatest evil They don't do anything. One, and then I cannot see that they are handicapped. They don't know what it means to practice journalism. Even when you have to ask questions, you don't ask. When they go and interview Wike, imagine a motor park tout like Wike. And Wike is a member, body of benchers, permanent member. Do you know body of benchers? People that will determine who will be a senior advocate. Look at Wike. Can you imagine how they call? And they know all this. Instead of you to dig in and then say, look, Wike, why are you this? And they ask, he doesn't know. All they know is that they just share money. And the media will just be following them. When you know you have the power to ask questions, even if you don't want to ask serious questions, you replay the voice of the person. Say, look, you said this the other day. Do you still stand by it? By doing that, people listening to you that are watching the interview, they will now say, okay, they can decide for themselves. That is the meaning of journalism. When Zeke practiced it, he said, show the light and people will find the way. So they don't show the light. They keep the people in darkness. That's why Kenneth Okonkwo is having a field day. Naija Watch, thank you very much.
All right, Augustine, thank you, sir. I'm always happy when you call me like this to counter these people with facts. Thank you very much for your submission. Okay, Mr. Oduwa, please talk to us. Good evening to you, sir.
Good evening, Mr. Naija Watch.
Yes, sir.
Happy Friday. Thank you for your good work. And God bless you. Good evening, everyone in the panel. Happy Friday to all of us. Thank you all. God bless you. Good evening, Mommy Diaspora. Happy Friday, ma. God bless you. Thank you very much. Good evening, commenters, listeners, and viewers, and the passerby. Happy Friday to all of us. God bless you all. Well, I really don't have much to say than Alex said people are trooping into NDC, Niger Delta Company, or Nigeria Democratic, how do they call it, Congress. Anyway, and that is how it's supposed to be. Because a good thing sells himself. He doesn't need to do advertise him when he advertises himself. So as Peter Obi, which is the rock, go to that place, what did you expect to see? Peter Obi single-handedly raised a Labour Party that doesn't even have local government or a councillor, but he made them a senators, House of Assembly members. So not to talk of when we even have 16 assembly members now in this, because they said no structure, but at least we have 16 assembly members to start for a start. So, and it is person that need to take it to you, community, street, lay, market, farm road, even Sherry Junction, or pepper fruit tree junction. So it is people that need to take it there. Whether good or bad, let them rush in so that the news can spread everywhere. And so that is my advice on that. So don't see it as, oh, people are coming, it's nobody, it's not this. No. Even if it is article, I want to come. You should come and take it to the direction so that people will know, Kenneth Okonkwo living in bondage can help us to even spread the news. Because they have left them in bondage now. They say they should remain in bondage till further notice. ADC is in bondage. So I don't know where Kenneth Okonkwo is going to say tomorrow. Because today, they just leave them in bondage. So Labour Party, not Labour Party, what NDC is welcoming everybody. And I love what this thing told the members that came. He said, don't think that you just come in. He said you are one of the founding members of it. So take it or a look at crowning of your land, of your community, of your street, of your villages. Spread the news and let people embrace it. Go with our constitution. Take a copy of our constitution. Be a good member. Don't be the one to destroy the party. Be kind to your neighbor and make them embrace good things. That this party is not going to be like those old parties that don't care about the futures of Nigeria, don't care about the life of Nigeria. So we all need to build this party to make a better country. So I love what this is said. And so whoever that want to contest, whether it was former PDP, APC, Labour, or whatever, because many people that resign, it is because of the INEC who thought they have caught Peter Obi in ADC with Konko and Konko and Atiku and Big Bele like pig. That is why they were saying, stay there and fight. Stay there and fight. And they are still fighting. They will keep on fighting. While Peter Obi is not celebrating, they will keep on fighting because they want to fight. They thought they are pinning there. If INEC have to combine everything, do you need to bring the name of your member to INEC before you can bring anybody who want to contest election? If not, because they thought as they have caught him in that ADC, so he will not have escape route. So those are the reason they did everything and they thought he will remain with them. So to God be the glory that a wise man is always a wise man. So that is for that. Peter for Nigeria said he's contesting. Aisha Yusuf have also stretched her hand. I think Aisha Yusuf they interview her in Channel Television, but it is only Peter Randin that nobody have interviewed. So unless it is a welcome if you have that idea to say, okay, you want to run. So we will still welcome you to run. But have you convert people in your street? Have you tell them that we now have a new party, NDC? Or will you still be fighting like the way you fight during the time we tell you Peter will become a joint Labour Party? So I don't know the one you will do for us this time. So Mr. Alesso, that is for you. And please let Kenneth Okonkwo rant because it's still acting film. So it's one of the Nollywood actors. So whatever he's doing is not damaging Peter Obi. It's only showing how senseless or how unsensible he is. And so that is that, because whoever God has blessed, no one can curse. You promote person last year, today you are demoting the person. You are like Oshomole of Edo State. So, and the same thing. Then even Akpabio of so-called Senate president want to change the law that make him a Senate president to gain himself, to make sure he retain the position. That is how wicked Akpabio man is. The thing that make you a Senate position president, you go there, you don't want other to benefit from it. And that is how they are making all laws now that they said you want to destroy Nigerians. But to them, they are building Nigerians. So, and my brother who said that Nigerians, they are thieves, they are this, they are that. You are right too. But my people said, a person who said women are no good did not exempt his mother or her mother out of it. So that is it. Because, okay, anyway. Thank you, Mr. Njawosh.
You want to say that because all right. Mr. Odua, thank you, sir. God bless you. Okay, my people, we are going to have our final submission now, but I'm just going to give 2 minutes because I don't want us to stay longer today. Let's round up. Let's do 2 minutes so that we can round up. I'll go straight to Emeka. Emeka, you have 2 minutes. Please talk to us your final submission.
All right. Thank you. Well, I rather want to talk about, someone was actually trying to clarify my statement for me. But I wish all political parties the very best, and let's see how it goes. On the Nigeria aspect of perpetrating crime, let us just seek positive values in ourselves if we want our leaders to, represent us in good light. That's all I can say. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Emeka. Oga F. Emmanuel, are you there? Okay, you're not there. I'll just move on straight. No. Oga Chris Doble, please, your 2 minutes.
Yeah, Domosa, once again, good evening, everybody. Yeah, my own is that, like I said earlier, we all have to be part of this process. We have to find a way of just doing our best, be part of the process, because if you leave a vacuum, people are going to fill those vacuum, because nature never abhors a vacuum. It will be filled up. And the kind of people that will fill these positions up, your guess is as good as mine. So people, I know it's not that easy, but if we don't do it, we will just end up talking and talking and talking and talking. Yeah, talking is good. With our talking, we are doing a lot, but we can just be exposing the evil that these people are perpetuating, because we can actually stop that evil by being part of the process, by being part of the procedure, by joining to build these political parties and be the decision makers in these political parties. And as for journalism, I think I completely concur with Dr. CM, because there's a popular saying, I can't remember who said that. It said, between a government without free press and free press without government, I would choose free press without government.
It's Thomas Jefferson. Jefferson.
That is quite profound. That instead of me to have a government where there is no Mr. Raja, if I just wait now.
If I allow and drop the waiting,
No, drop on, quickly. No, now only 2 minutes. So today is strictly 2 minutes. Go ahead, drop that last statement.
Thomas Jefferson, one of the founders of America, and then designed the Constitution, he says, see, to tell you how journalism is, how important it is, he said, instead of me to have a government where you don't have freedom of press, I would prefer to have freedom of press without any government. That is profound. Thank you all and good evening. Thank you, Mr. Nanjawaj.
Thank you, Oga Chris. Thank you, sir. Okay, let me go to Arjun Nation. Are you there? Okay, Oga CM, your 2 minutes.
My 2 minutes quickly is to this NDC. I saw I was looking at Facebook at the background. Somebody was posting a hall in Abuja or so that they are going to have their convention tomorrow, being Saturday. Maybe some people may confirm it. I'm not aware, but I don't think from the person who posted it, I don't think it should be a good news. Yes, they have to hurry up, and all those conventions should just announce P2B presidential candidate and Rabiu Kwakwan, so that whoever is now coming won't come and rock the boat. I don't want a situation whereby, because Tinubu will be sending part of APC people. You don't know who Atiku is sending, because the target is to make sure that for whatever reason Obi is not on the ballot. So please, NDC, keep your eyes wide open. if the convention is taking place tomorrow, let it just conclude with your presidential candidate and the vice presidential candidate. Because the moment you announce it, campaign don't start. And it's like starting a war in which you know the day you started it, you don't know how it's gonna end. So if they venture announce Peter to be presidential candidate and Kwankwaso to deputize him, they can't control the crowd. It's like everybody will go wild and the campaign will start immediately. It will culminate in January something. So they should not waste time. Let them seize the momentum. That's what I want to tell NDC. Whoever is registering should just quickly go and register and be part of them genuinely. But all I know is that if Peter Obi becomes president, this idea of moving from NDC because you've gotten the ticket, where are you going to go again? The example he will set, you even be proud that you see him as a leader. So let me stop here. I wish everybody well and good night. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Augustine. God bless you, sir. Mr. Oduwa, your 2 minutes, please.
Okay, thank you very much. Dr. Babasi, know that the Nigerian journalists know that they are not educated,
they are not.
But they don't have good conscience. Nigerian people lost their mind of humanity, so they believe that devil they are talking about. It is the Nigeria is the capital city, so that is just the truth. Because the people that were journalists like was our father Dele Giwa, then plus the other our senior advocate that wanted to become the president that don't have only one vote. So those are the only people, and Baba Fela. And because the rest of Nigeria, they say brought up a child the way we go, when he grow, we not depart. So when evil people like Babangida who take over, like the one who's supposed to concur, who did not concur, those one were president, Buhari became president. What did you expect in such country? So that is not the truth. And if they can be calling Abati daughter of lie, what did you expect in the journalism? So they did not even know what they call journalism. That is not true. They don't have the good mind. They don't care about other people's life. That is why you hear tell you respect Edda, Edda who did not respect himself. So Nigerians and this is why I always blame this their tradition, this white man tradition they brought to us, they call religion. Because the time we were following those our tradition, everybody we are afraid. If you do bad, you know there's consequences. So, but this their white man will tell you there is one more we forgive you. That is where the problem came from. So that is the truth. Thank you, Mr. Najawish. Thank you very much.
For me, I strongly believe, I strongly agree with you, Mr. Oduwa. Lack of our traditional practices is what is causing majority of the things that's happening today. You know, but we'll discuss that another day. Okay, Mr. Jonathan, please talk to us, sir. 2 minutes.
Okay, Mr. Elvis, thank you. I greet you once again. You see, our politicians have one thing. Dr. CM, I want to really appreciate you for your submission. I'm really tempted to continue on that line. But before I do, if the time is there, let me say this. Nigerian politicians are taking advantage. And what they are doing is that Nigerians will continue to vote for them. They will continue to follow them, even though they are the most irresponsible and the most unaccountable politicians that we have. You've had your time. You've had the opportunities. Nigerians gave you the opportunity to serve them, to serve your constituency. And you have failed. So let others come in. The argument that we don't know the people that are coming in is not strong enough. We have to give them opportunities to come in. And when they fail to prove their competency, we'll kick them out too as well. So nobody should say that, I don't know this person. The thing is that there are core tests that needs to be passed. The real critical questions. Who are you? Anyway, we leave it
we leave it there, Mr. Elvis. But I will just end on this note also. We don't have media in Nigeria. Once you are listening to an interview, and that interview or that TV program or anything is not giving you two of these three, dump it. That is simple journalism. It is either it is informative, it is educative, or it is entertaining. If one of them is missing or two of them is missing, just dump it. What Shehu Okibaloye,
all right,
Ruben Abati, they are doing, all these three are not there, and they know that. I don't know whether they pass through school of journalism. All these are not there. They are just merely entertaining. Kenneth Okonkwo is just an entertainer.
Yes. Nollywood.
You are not interrogating him.
Okay.
Anyway, Mr. Elvis,
thank you.
Let's give. I appreciate it. Thanks to everyone.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. God bless you, sir. Thank you. All right. Give us a minute. You came back again. We'll be calling you all day. Can you speak now? You only have 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
Thank you very much. I do appreciate you. Thanks to the panelists. Greetings to everybody. Thank you very much. Well, there are no much to say. I think for me tonight, with all of this defection into NDC, it is very, very important that we learn from the lesson that happened in 2023. Mr. Peter Obi, by God's grace, is a man of the people. But also we cannot allow criminals to ride on his back, get there and turn against the people. An example is someone that was mentioned here yesterday, Neda Emaswen from Edo State, and other of them that are now defected into APC. These guys basically just went there. Now, when Kenneth was saying that Tinubu helped people when he was governor, Peter Obi helped people when he was governor and after governor, because it was on Peter Obi's back that an Okada man in LP became a senator in Nigeria, if I'm correct, because of Mr. Peter Gregory Obi. Now, you will think that such person, that Okada rider, Neda Maswen, and all of them that went into the house, you would think that they will form a block, like I was talking yesterday, a block of this representative, a block of this senator from the lower chamber and upper chamber. They meet every week as Labour Party people to deliberate on things. Just 2 ladies troubled Donald Trump in the US. Now, you now have more than 10 people that rode on Mr. Peter Gregory Obi's back, went there and defected. We cannot allow such to happen again in this circle, and that's why we are calling NDC, make sure that you vet these people. As a matter of fact, the Natasha that was given this thing in those states, for me, I would have said it's a no-no. Although she has not gotten the ticket yet, she's only a member. But for me, such people will not go anywhere. Because you know what they are looking for? They are only coming because now, when Mr. Peter B was going through all of the troubles, all of the pain, where were these voices? Where were they? They cannot come out and fight with him. When Mr. Peter B was going through the pain in NDC, in ADC, in Labour, how many of these people did you see? Neither did you see him? No, he was already in APC. The Okada guy, did you see him? No, he was already in APC. So we cannot allow people that will only ride on the glory of Mr. Peter Obi to get into the office, and when they get there, they all go to a different party. We need people that will stand for the people. Now, Aisha Yesufu, we may say she's an old voice, but from what I saw,
there's no now. I've rang the bell. You want to enter
sorry.
part 2? Yeah, round up.
Okay. Well, let me just round up. For me, people like Aisha Yusufu, I still believe that such person can do something because of what I saw in a video, but people must be vetted and vetted well. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Give us a mandate for your submission. At least we've done 4 hours plus today. We've come to the end of this broadcast. I appreciate every one of you. Thanks for coming in to put your voice to this. They are listening to us, and the journey is going to look very, very tough. Trust me. Even though Peter Obi moved already to NDC, it's still not going to be easy. There are still going to be 1 or 2 challenges that you will soon start seeing. It's a normal thing. There's nothing like God forbid. This is reality. This is a realistic statement that we all need to understand, because these people will not give up power easily. Yes, they will be sustaining their lives through this satanic, corrupt avenue for so many decades. So to take power from them is going to be a fight.
Tinubu will not go down without a fight. Tinubu will not go down without a fight.
See, there is a way. And the baby in the womb, I just want to simplify it because I don't know how else to do it other than to say that even the baby in the womb, So the politicians, the likes of Peter Obi, Serike Dixon of NDC, they know this. See, you cannot lose both ways come 2027. Let me just say it. God forbid Peter Obi lose in 2027. But one thing is guaranteed. You will have majority in the Senate and in the House.
But that will stand for the people.
That will now stand for the people. So Mr. Peter Obi can still coordinate and still lead. NDC can still lead. That is why you need quality people. You must guard these people. They will ride on his back whether we like it or not. And we will get them into the House and Senate. That is how you checkmate Tinubu.
Mr. Jonathan, as a matter of fact, all of those guys now coming out, like Peter Randy, I think they are already talking about him. Let's bring them here also. Let's interrogate them. Let them tell us. Bring them here. Let's ask, because Arise should not do it. Arise that can go and put a camera in front of one couch, saying that he wants to sack Peter Obi. So let's bring them here.
See, you are not going there to go and participate in budget padding. You are not going there to go and be saying yay and nay. You are not going there to go and be talking about constituency budget and projects. See, you are going there for the people. You will not, and it
must be live vote. It must be live vote. They will count you, will see you.
Okay, that's why we have a Dixon there, because I believe Dixon can steer the ship properly. Aburi and Cody were just jokers.
Okay.
Mr. Evix.
Yes, sir.
I just want to chip on one thing. Another thing that I have concern about is the security of Mr. Peter Obi at this point in time. He's very critical. You should watch his back. You should pay attention critically with people that he moves with. Right now, he don't trust anyone. Some people can be acting as if they are part of his security. People, they can infiltrate through his own security. So that should, I beg, if there's any way you can reach out to, you should also pay attention to that.
Okay.
Tanko should have resigned by now. Let's get a good voice. Tanko should have resigned by now.
Tanko should go and contest for elective office. Mikey Guinea should go and contest for elective office. We have them in Nigeria. These are the people that should come. Tanko should go and contest. He will win. If he doesn't want to contest as House of Rep, contest as a senator. In fact, your voice will be loud. As long as, this is the caveat, as long as you are not going to the National Assembly to participate and to work with Tinubu, if you sworn an oath, I'm going there for the people, Tinubu can't do nothing. I'm telling you, people.
Let's continue. Let's continue from where we stop tomorrow. I appreciate every one of you. The only thing that I would like to add to this particular statement is that Tanko can't do the job that they are forcing him to do right now. He cannot do it.
Honestly, he should have resigned. He should have resigned.
He can't do it because
I'm not sure whether any person they force him, make him resign, come out there. He can't do that job. He can still be useful in another way.
Make him go
Nobody's
contest.
forcing him. He knows he can't do it.
Happy, Mr. Elvis, say you go give us half hour, Mr. Elvis, I beg. You go give us
no.
minutes.
No. I'm not doing that today. Sorry.
Okay.
Tanko, the problem of Tanko is that he needs to understand that sometimes, in fact, I don't want to talk anything that looks like we're talking down on him. He's a good guy, but
No, you are not talking down. You are not talking down on him. You are only giving an opinion and an advice. See, APC is not falling down. No, they are not sitting down. No.
It can still function in another capacity bigger than that, but people should be tuned to what they can best do. We need somebody that's vocal, outspoken every time, issuing statements.
Someone like Randy Peter.
Hold on. Ikechukwu, your comment, you said, please, Tanko should be encouraged. He's been with Peter Obi for a while. Is that what we are talking about now? Everybody hold on now, please. I'm responding to something, please. Is that what we are talking about here? Is anybody criticizing him that is a bad person? We are talking about someone that have a voice, a vibrant person, someone that can tackle satanic spokesperson of APC in the national TV. We are talking about that. If Tanko they talk, they sleep. They fall asleep sometimes. Is that what we are looking for now? Understand? Now everything they put emotions. We should be careful with. Now we careful. Now all of us think the way we did so. But when we are talking, sometimes I'll say, be professional. Now the same professionalism that many of us practice. Some of our elder or whatever, they read the paper, go enter inside grave because you don't want to speak. Or in a religious terms, if person slap you for left, give and right, make it slap you. Where?
So Tinubu go slap you now. You can't turn right. You go turn left. Give Tinubu right. May slap you again. No, slap me again. No.
Can't you see? Isn't it obvious that Peter Obi's camp is too quiet?
It's weak.
Yeah, rather weak. Ikechukwu, now you are the ass, my brother. They see him. I be to say na emotions you want to win this election. We should encourage somebody
who be the person where they bring out to come and talk since Kenneth came out.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
To come and counter Kenneth.
Now Tinubu with the talk. Tinubu with the talk.
Hold on.
Tinubu is Agbero.
Hold on. Till now, since Kenneth Doty disgrace himself, nobody, apart from say we for a year and many other concerns Nigerians in their platforms, on their own platforms, nobody that have been to mainstream media to tackle Kenneth. Say if he wants sleep, he go to dream of a desert. Nobody. You say Mekolimo could delineate with him. Are we fighting him? He cannot do the job. We need somebody that can vibrate. He will be like say ground they tear. That's what we are looking for.
Mr. Elvis.
Because I have something. You say what?
Sorry to cut it. If not that Kenneth Okoko, he has been corrupted. He has that vibe He has that courage.
They don't need us that.
Don't go there again. Don't go there again. Don't go there.
Hold on. I said if he's really on the this side 100%, if not that, not
the guy don't spell in mind now. You don't spell in mind already.
No, Kenneth Okonkwo na money man. Make una leave him. Even before he come support to be, go and look at his antecedent. I beg.
You know, Mr. Chris, you know what I mean? Mr. Elvis here. When Obedient were dragging Kenneth Okonkwo the last time, Mr. Elvis was even talking for him. Elvis was talking for Okonkwo.
Give us a mandate. I'm not disputing that fact. What I'm saying is that if it is someone that can be trusted,
he cannot be trusted now. He don't show you now what to do. He cannot be trusted now. You can't go there again.
Give us a mandate. Hold on. Give us a mandate, please. Hold on for a minute. See, listen. Because of what is happening now, you have to cast your mind back. Was Kenneth Okonkwo, when he was talking for Obi, was it out of conviction or waiting he go gain? Now waiting he go gain. How? He was asking Obi to buy a duplex. Obi say you can go and I can give you money for rent a flat. If he say that one too small for him.
Do you have evidence for what you are saying, Augustine?
Which one? Listen, when Kachi Onuju said it openly, Kenneth don't dispute him. Kachi Onuju, who is follow. Hey, where is this lady's precious interview that is everybody knows it now. I'm not lying to you. Okay,
yeah, I'm not lying to you.
Yeah, this lady precious.
Yeah,
he said it up. He said Kenneth should come and debate him. Let him come and deny it before him. Because are you telling me he didn't hear it? He said he went to Obi. Peter, this catch on Uju. He said na then go convince Obi and Doyo Kupe. They told Obi, say you must run. Obi said no. He said, look, before you know he leave Obi, go they meet prominent Igbo people. Like Emeka Anyoku, tell them, say, look, let them tell Obi. No, I'm coming. So, but because of this,
too far, please.
Okay,
The
quickly say it is that what Kenneth Okonkwo was saying, vibrating all those ones, it was for a fee. Unlike you, Niger Watch, and those of us doing it here free of charge because of conviction. Kenneth was doing it for a fee because the fee didn't come out and then turned against. So such a person.
The thing is, let's focus on what we are saying because you guys are already diverting. And I have Emmanuel and I carry go they unmute. He said the talk. He say if not. Somebody show that is evil. You are still saying if not. Augustine, hold on now. You don't already talk just now. Thank you. The situation here is that we need somebody that can counter these people. Listen, guys, people like Kenneth Okonkwo, Budane Buala, and many others, they are coming to beat us in case you don't know. And nobody, where I don't see now, we go feed the counter these people on this national screen. You know, they apply emotions.
Mr. Evix.
You know, now only here we go bring and come, we go break them. But on that national screen, as Kenneth they come up for that hall, our own go enter. As Boala they go, our own go enter. Now so what they do, not be emotional, so they tell us.
You can even hire Alice. You can even hire our own Alice here. You can hire him. We have people that can do this job.
I think the only thing I think I said it before. The only limitation I'm seeing from the obedience angle, maybe the Peter Obi follower angle, is that they don't really have media people. That's media apart from the way they from different corner. You don't really have good, strong media representative that any nonsense they hear from you, they counter it immediately. So Peter Obi need to
Emmanuel.
The media.
Let me even bring this into it. Do you know that this guy, Justice Crack, that was arrested, only about 4 or 5 voices is making wave? Randy Peter, Mama P, this other carrier, what's his name, and these other guys. Those guys are the one that are calling it short. These just few 5 guys are the one disturbing these guys now. that make Nigerian military came out, give a statement, and do all that they did. Just these 5 guys. If we have these 5 people here, can't they do something?
I disagree. Not just them. Please don't say that. You are belittling the effort of so many other Nigerians. Because they turn camera on top of their head, they are left and right, means they are the one doing it. Don't ever say such a thing, please.
No, but these guys are going. They are going to the defense headquarters. They are going places.
No.
I'm not saying others.
No, don't say that. They didn't go anywhere. They are just on the gates protesting as normal as you are protesting here. No, VDM did more than them. He did not go on the streets. In case you did not know, he did more than them.
What did he do? What did he do?
He did more. VDM went, had a meeting with the generals himself.
Yeah,
so I don't want to go there. Please,
I think Showore did something to set
Showore as well. Why are you just these guys? 4 of them, just 5. That's belittling to people's effort. When we are
no, I'm not belittling people's effort. I'm just telling you.
Don't use those words. They did do nothing. They're only on the front of a gate, jumping on the floor, crying and all that. Fine, acknowledged. But acknowledge everybody. Is that what they talk?
Okay, everybody.
Hold on, please. Those can't what make me angry. Look what VDM went for. Can they those people you are mentioning their name?
This one a photo up now. This one a photo up, I beg. Leave this one, I beg. This one a photo up. This one a photo up. This one a photo up. This one.
Tell me now. The photo of fine. How?
Because they play and they go. They play and they go. They play and they go now. They play and they go. They play and they go. I go tell you. They play and they go.
You tell me now. You just said something. Correct us now. Let educate us. I say bottle off.
Okay. So now when this guy when he gets there, he didn't talk about Justice Crack in initial. It was later he now say even Justice Crack. This one now they show me saying do something. And then the commodity yeah. He didn't go. He didn't. Yes, he didn't go.
He went there. You are just shouting. Your shout is giving me a dick. You are not yet to win. You are to win.
Go ahead.
Please. Thank you very much, everybody. Let's continue tomorrow. I beg. I don't argue to win. I argue to learn.
I am not arguing to win you. I am just explaining things to you.
How can you be killing people's efforts? Somebody went to see the generals. Only the reason is because of Justice Crack. You are belittling it because you hate him. This is what I talk about from the beginning. Let me speak for Christ's sake, please. This is our problem. This is what I talk about. Oh God, I need to end this show right now, please. This guy don't want me to talk. You cannot be unmuting yourself. Please let me speak. I started this conversation from this beginning of this broadcast today that we are selective with our judgment. That's what you guys are seeing now. Because I hate Oga CM, any of his effort now will be rubbish in my eyes. Because I hate Mr. A, is something else. We are selective with our judgments. In Nigeria, we are selective with our judgments. Of course, he hates VDM. What are you talking about, Black Panther? Why are you being hypocritical? And today, you know, say, give us somebody hate VDM.
You cannot say that. You cannot say that.
You hate him. Take that
back.
You've never said anything good about him. You've never seen anything good about him.
Yes. You can. I have told you here. You can take him as your own hero. That's your opinion. That's your opinion.
Mr. Elvis. Mr. Elvis, you see, Mr. Elvis, you see that visit, the one where they invite VDM, go defense headquarters. That one as selection is propaganda work. Okay, but again, not to belittle what he's doing, but that very visit to the defense headquarters, now propaganda work. The military are just being selective and they are doing eye service.
Oh, Mr. Jonathan, are you not belittling the effort of VDM and Sowore?
No. You didn't listen to me. Just
you know, we talk and say because people they jump for ground, they cry. Now then, only five
that
people.
One, no, that one.
Is that not belittling?
You didn't hear me. Just
talk it down on other people's efforts.
I said it is not belittling what he's doing, but the military are playing propaganda and they look for who they can use amongst all these people, and VDM fits very well into the pot. So
it's not about fits very well. It's the biggest voice in Nigeria. Let's say it is. It's not too heavy to talk. It's the biggest voice in Nigeria, yes, and they believe that they need his voice.
They have
it not be anybody, mate.
Wait,
let's say
Mr. Elvis, wait, Mr. Elvis, wait, give us a mandate. Let me make this point. The military, they have to look for one who has the most followers and that who can speak amongst them that most likely his followers will listen to him. They pick VDM to massage him. And now, VDM the military, it will be difficult for him to say something, negative, because this one, I see it as a massage. Because if the
let them free justice. No matter, I'm not interested.
If the military,
if you sacrifice, mothers carry children for 9 months, and they go extra miles to sacrifice and belittle themselves to protect their children. So any massage is not what we should be discussing right now. Justice Christ should be out. Somebody coming on the national TV to say it's only 5 people, so sit on the floor crying that is doing the job. Is that not belittling people's effort?
I understand where you are coming from, Mr. Elvis. I understand where you are coming from as far as that is concerned. But if the Nigerian military really want to be true, they will have called all the other people, not just all of them together. They will come. And if they don't want to do it together, they will also show us where they met all these other people as well. So that is why, for me, it was very easy to conclude.
Military cannot call any other people. What about if military don't recognize them?
They
don't be calling every other person.
Mr. Elvis, you are not listening to what I said.
Honestly, you are not listening.
I said they cherry pick. They look at, okay, who has the most followers?
Anyway, let's say
I don't see the military doing what VDM has done in this regard. No, none of them. All of them have worked together. Not just them. Even what we're doing here.
For me, I'm not even doing comparison who work past amongst them. You can't come on the national and say 4 or 5 people. Now they do the job.
Okay, I take that one back. Because Hold on.
Hold
on now. You don't land your hold on. At least I didn't even mention Sam Amadi because he was also there. But I'm telling you, on VDM's own, that one is a propaganda. And that's my opinion on it. And that doesn't mean I hate him. So don't always say that I hate him. No, don't say that. That's your opinion, though. You can say that, but that's your opinion.
All right.
But when I see a shot, I'll call a shot. This is a propaganda that I did on this one.
Okay, thank you, everybody. I appreciate you all. I see, EB. You said you should also watch your bias for VDA. Not sooner now. Just last week here, 2 weeks ago, I beat VDM for this platform for Omoyele Sowore. Just last week here, Abi. You see, I'm today now I'm biased.
They can't beat you now.
No, this year comment now from this person now. If I insult you now, disrespect you say I disrespect you. 2 weeks ago, I insulted the hell out of VDM because I stand with Sowore, and for this same platform, people fought me. Say because Sowore is my friend, so I was biased with Sowore, right? More they dribble ourselves, they go for the Nigerian matter. I appreciate every one of you for coming to the platform. Thank you so much, everyone that super chatted us today. Those of you that liked, that shared, appreciate you. Mother of Mommy Diaspora, appreciate you, my lovely mother. My brother Abu Azia, appreciate you. Thank you very much. Mother Stella Masarido, Mother Peggy Modi, Mother Eugenia, appreciate you. Michael Ganemaro, Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, Shidima, thank you, my people. Eva Line,
Thank you, EB. Thank you, Black Panther. Thank you. I appreciate you all. Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of this broadcast. I'll see you guys again tomorrow, 7 p.m. Nigerian time, so that we can continue from where we stop. Please, as you are leaving, press on the like, help us to share, take our voices from. Good night. Bye for now.
This is what we are living in this world, all of us today in motion. Everybody there in motion. Moving to our various stations. As we there in motion, make we do good to ourselves, yo. Make we do good to our neighbor. Before we reach our station, every walk gets paid. Every walk gets paid. Whether not good work, nobody walk good. Every walk gets paid. Whether not good work, nobody walk good. I make a day fear my God. Whether not good work, nobody walk good. I make a day fear my maker. Whether not good work, nobody walk good. Whoever will come and go on song, organize. My God, I make a fear my maker.